What you gonna do, brother, when the Bad Game Hall of Fame runs wild on you? Oh yeah, pipe bomb dropped, etc. I'm just merging all the great wrestling promos into one amalgam character.
You remember the famous CM Punk pipe bomb where he just went up the stage and he said, "Pipe bomb!" and they cut his mic?
Well, I would too if that was his opening line. That would be a pretty lame, a pretty scary line. Was he gonna toss a bomb at the audience? Jeez Louise. Someone get this guy off
Cass.
the mic. Hi, Sharky. So, Wrestling Empire.
Yeah.
We hinted at this last stream.
And by hint, we explicitly said that we were going to do this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we explicitly said last stream that we were going to be playing Wrestling Empire tonight, made by MDickie, who, better known to some as MDickie, to his family, I would assume. Most people just know him as MDickie, who is a guy who has been around in the video game scene, developing games on an independent level. And by independent, I mean, like, completely independent. Like, outsider art style independent. Solo dev since 2000, releasing his first game in the year 2000, Hardy Boy Stunt Challenge, which was this 2D sprite-based thing where you just jumped off a ladder into tables down below. But, 24 years later, he's still making his games. He's taken some brief breaks. He's written a few books. He's worked in the education department. And he is reviled by some, beloved by others. He is one of the most prolific indie devs of all time. Like him or not, love him or not, love him or hate him. And, see this image here that we have in the background here. That's his self-insert with his fedora and everything on the right over there. That is MDickie to a T. So, before we get into the game and describing what this game really is, I think we really do need to lay at least a little bit of the groundwork for MDickie, which is what I'm trying to do here. But to say that I'm trying to find a way to articulate this. I have an idea of mine and where I want to get to. How about you give it a shot first? What do you want to say about MDickie?
God. What do I want to say about MDickie? I'm going to say that it. All right. There is a complication. It's complicated. Because at a certain point, when you consume media, any media, but that includes video games, especially video games where there is like one person who's like a kind of a central figure or figurehead, or in this case, literally the guy.
Auteur theory, as some would call it.
Yeah. Where someone can make something that you like. Someone can make something that you enjoy or you think is funny, and that person is not a very good person.
Separate art from the artist. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a game. I'm going to say this straight up front. I think this game is very funny. I think a lot of things that can happen in this are fun. I rarely say this, but I don't necessarily advocate buying this game. I would say live vicariously through this stream. Live vicariously through the streams of others. We are going to have fun tonight. But MDickie has done and said and added things into his games, into this game, that are just not things I can support.
Yes.
Cass, I don't know if you wanted to go further with that.
I do a little bit. I definitely think that this is a game that that's given a lot of joy to a lot of people. MDickie's games, his oeuvre has given a lot of joy to a lot of people. Shit like, the New Testament, which was the game where you literally play one of Jesus's disciples and you're right alongside the man and you can get crucified and do all these crazy things in it, which isn't even I'm not offended by that. People were at the time, and especially by its squeakquel, The Making of a Prophet, which chose to directly depict Muhammad in the game. So yeah,
don't do that.
Look, MDickie's kind of a trash guy in terms of his views, but I have to respect his commitment to this industry, to making the games that he wants to make. The interesting thing here to me, besides the fact that the game can go off the rails, which I'm sure it will in our playthrough, but you know, I don't divorce the artist from the art. I think, you know, especially when it's a guy like MDickie, where everything he does, you know, this is him on the screen. This is him on a disc. Or theoretical disc, because this is a digital download. I know someone who actually has CD-ROMs. In fact, I think it's Magic Meows in the chat who cop to owning physical copies of MDickie's Wrestling Encore from 2003 that they bought directly from MDickie, as you could do back in the day, back when he was doing CD-ROM printings. Look, it's you are absolutely free, and you should disagree with his politics. They're fucking rotten. But I still respect his hustle as a developer. I still respect the fact that he puts himself out there to an extent. I respect the flexibility that he offers players, the customization, the randomization, the chaos that he enables in his games. I think there's a lot to like about this game. I think there's a lot to respect about Matt Dickey as a developer. I want to get to a point where we can not separate art from the artist. I don't think you can ever do that. I think it's a bullshit notion. I think art is the artist. But I think you should be able to, if it's a product that appeals to you, and if you can look past some of the stuff that you find abhorrent, and legitimately so, it's valid to find that. If you're the kind of person who can put that to the side, then do what you will. Just, you know that things don't exist in a vacuum. That's all I really have to say for now. We'll get into some more design criticisms as we get into the game itself. Which
I feel like we're steering away from like a very specific thing that you and I are now aware of, and I won't go into the specific of it either. I will just say, for those who know, I found out today that like 5 months ago he patched in a transphobic joke into this game, or a transphobic character. I do not believe we will run into it today.
Yeah, we should avoid that particular gag, yes. That particular. I think
I'm
not
gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna say what it is or go into the joke, but I'm just saying I don't think we're gonna run into it because I'm using a very old roster save for this, so I think it excludes that. And I went through the roster and I didn't see it. I'm just gonna say that is one of the reasons why I don't necessarily support this, because yeah, he is still adding shitty things into his game. So we will have fun tonight, but I can't honestly say support it. Live vicariously through our stream.
Yeah,
laugh here with us tonight, and that'll be it. And if you want to send your money to support anybody, consider joining the Patreon. Consider subscribing to the channel,
becoming a Discord booster, finding different ways to find it in your heart to support us. And yeah, we should
the sort of people that he's trying to put down in his game, support the people that support those people. Us. Anyway, that's anyway, folks. It's Supril. Are we ready to go? All that being said,
all that getting put out there, yeah, and I'm sure that's going to alienate some people, just having that intro, just like daring to say this. Thank you for the subscription, for the resub, White Table. I know there's going to be people who've already quit out of this video, and fuck them.
Yeah.
on Twitch, on YouTube, not fuck everyone, but people who would hear us complain, have any sort of thing to say about it. And again, I talked about separating art from the art, not separating art from the artist, that taking these things as a whole. And I think an important part of that is acknowledging these things, is speaking openly, candidly about them, and how it makes us feel. Because that's what art is supposed to do. It's supposed to make us feel. And I'm still one of those weirdos who really insists that these video games are in fact art. And so I have to just put that out there, Now, without further ado, This is Wrestling Empire. This is being streamed out from Charkie's, and Charkie will be the one in the pilot seat here for this series if it happens to go on.
That's the thing with this. We have a goal, but things can just stop in this game the way it works. So we'll see.
Yeah, I said it was important that we have some sort of clear goal in mind, something that the audience can get invested in, and you reminded me, and rightfully so, that it's almost impossible to pursue a goal in this game because anything can happen at any time. Characters can just randomly die. You can randomly die.
Yeah.
You can randomly retire. People can randomly retire. There's no accounting for anything that happens in this game. That is the chaos of Wrestling Empire. But that being said, we do have something like a goal in mind. If we can accomplish it, that's a win. If something happens to derail us, we will either find some new goal, we will roll with the punches, or we will, if we die, that's the end of the playthrough too.
Yeah.
So,
are you ready to go?
I think we are.
All right. Well, I think we got to introduce everyone to our character. Now, there is a editor where you can go in and you can edit. Like now, what's weird is I'm using an old roster save. I used to save on off of Steam because normally it's all like Walmart store brand names for the wrestlers. So I downloaded a save that has all of the wrestlers with their actual names. What's weird is when I downloaded that old save, it changed the editor screen to this, and so I could edit this and then get into the roster. So I don't know what that's about. This game, all of MDickie's games work in mysterious ways.
Yeah,
programmed in mysterious ways. But you can go into the roster and you can like pick anybody you want, and you can just change them up. There is a whole character creator thing. Change all their attires, their theme songs, their relations, everything. We're not going to do that on stream because that could take a very long time. We have prepared a character for you.
I'm looking forward to seeing this for the first time. We spoke about what we wanted this character to be and what their goals would be, but I have not seen the fruits of your labor, Charky, so I'm excited for this.
Also, just to say, in terms of what these things are, we're going to be doing Wrestling Career, which is following one wrestler, playing as them through their eyes. You could also do a Booking Career where you play as the booker. You make matches. You have to pay attention to audience ratings and how people like it and stuff, and chemistry, all that stuff.
Where's your pencil, Booker Man?
There's exhibition where you can just set up whatever match you want. Maybe we'll look at that once just to see if we can destroy the game. But let's get into Wrestling Career. And we're going to start in wrestling school. Where there are a lot of real people in here like Visser and Ahmed Johnson, but there's also some created ones like Shank and Nails, MDickie Originals. But I've made Hulk Hogan, the sadder younger brother of Hulk Hogan. He's always lived in his brother's shadow. He's also lived in Horace Hogan's shadow, which is really depressing.
Really depressing.
So, Hulk Hogan's goal is he is going to start getting into wrestling now at the ripe young age of 32, I believe. In 2004, he's going to get into wrestling. He's going to learn how to wrestle. He's going to make it up the ranks, and he is going to find his brother, who is currently in Hollywood. He's going to find his brother. He's going to get into a match with Hulk Hogan, and he is going to beat Hulk Hogan in the ring to prove that he is the best Hogan.
God bless him. God willing, we get there. We get to face our brother in the ring. I didn't know we were going for the brother route. I forgot about that, or otherwise.
So this is his wrestling outfit. Now, he wanted to do a whole, like, skeleton costume, but, like...
Laparca claimed gimmick infringement, and...
Well, no, his manager said that he has too good of a body to hide it, so he ditched most of the stuff. So now he just has the pelvis, which is kind of, like, weird, and the gloves. This is his casual attire. He does not take off the face paint. Because it's just too much work to put it back on, so he just leaves it on. But when he referees, he does put on a clown mask to show that he thinks this whole thing is a joke. And of course, he's got the baggy cargos with the tribal tat things in white, and the fedora.
I want to say, for the benefit of people in chat who are not in our Discord server, which, by the way, consider joining our Discord server. I'm posting the link. I got it. You did a previous playthrough some time ago where you... an
ongoing playthrough, technically. He's not dead yet.
Not yet. Where we played Bill Filmath, which is a deep cut, something awful reference, parody of the poker player... the poker brat, and I thought that was a really good gimmick. I thought that was really strong. I almost pitched doing it, even if like it goes over the heads of like 99% of the audience. I was gonna say like just do it to crack us up, but no, I think I'm already invested in Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I am already like fully behind this guy. I want to see him thrive.
He's 35. That's how old he is. Also, just to start with, tonight's stream snack drink is the final in the Monster Juice trilogy, the Pipeline Punch.
Oh, I have a stream drink too. I also have a Monster Energy Ultraviolet. Can we go in at the same time?
Sure. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
3. That's good.
This also tastes like fruit cocktail, like the previous one, but maybe. I can't tell. Maybe a bit more notes of pineapple.
This just tastes like a fake
more
grape, which I love.
Pineapple. I hate fake grape. All right. All right. So we are getting. Oh, by the way, this game, since it does have a lot of wrestlers, it does have a lot of people in it that nowadays we go about. I don't think we're gonna like really play up that aspect of it, just because like it's history. It's a lot of wrestlers. It's like every wrestler, like half of wrestling shit.
Points. Yeah. Cherish a few wrestlers we have that are not pieces of shit. You know, that are at least not known to be. We'll hold on to Mick Foley as long as we can. Also, you say that, and the first opponent is Nails.
Well, Nails, I think, is like a MDickie creation, isn't it?
No!
No?
No, he had the prisoner gimmick back in WWE. Then he
that was a WWE character?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was the rival of the Big Boss Man. He was an ex-prisoner from when the Big Boss Man used to be a prison guard, and then he made allegations against Big Boss Man in character. But then he made real-life allegations that are questionable, the validity of them, to try and like stir shit with McMahon after he got fired.
Wow, I introduced Nails as like one of the examples of an MDickie original at the top there. I didn't know that. I thought it was such a dumb-looking character and a dumb gimmick that it had to have been MDickie.
Wrestling in the 90s, baby!
All right, so you might also see that our stats are very good. That is because Wrestling School asked Sulk what his stats were, and he said like, "Oh yeah, 90s across the board, brother." It's also so this isn't painful to play through. Okay, so you may be familiar with MDickie's wrestling games in the past because he's made a lot of these. And they all were like, hey, you can like set up your stuff between matches and then go to your match. Wrestling Empire added roam mode, which lets you roam. You can go through the city. Oh, you should have never taken this step, Sulk Hogan says Tall Order. You know what it takes to survive in the real world.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, if you want to, if you want to be escorted to the ring safely, just admit you made a mistake and back out.
What did we do? We literally haven't done anything. We just came into being and immediately we have beef.
I see you've decided to take responsibility for that behind the scenes, Sulk Hogan, says Coach Emerson, the head of wrestling school.
Is that Asuka?
Hey, Asuka.
Is that Kana?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you take this route, it's your responsibility to get through the curtain in time for your match, he says as the clock is ticking. And the match is about to start. But only enter when your time is lit up green, as amber means someone else's match is taking place. So we could theoretically interrupt the match.
Yes.
It's also your responsibility to spend your energy on the right things at the right time to stay healthy. Hello, Kana. The world is full of distractions, like this woman in front of me, but try to make sure you get a good night's sleep and sensible time. Okay, goodbye. You must also look after your mental health along the way. I've seen a lot of Wrestle Zeus control. So that yellow bar under, well, I don't want to spoil all the surprises. So just get out there and see what the city has in store for you.
Also, I love the noses. I love the noses in profile. I love how MDickie's models, his polygons, absolutely extend to have a nose there.
That yellow, when you're saying about our mental health, that yellow bar under our health is our adrenaline, which is our super meter in matches. But if that depletes to 0 while we're roaming, then we'll have a mental breakdown and we can't control ourselves anymore. He'll just go like sicko on anybody nearby.
Well, you know what we call sicko, he calls normal, Sulk Hogan, especially with the clown makeup on. Seeing some comments.
I don't want to climb. Don't want to climb. Get down.
Video Game King speculating that I was about to speculate this is basically Hard Time Under the Hood. Shawnee.
I'm sorry, Kana. I'm sorry.
Oh no! Give him an apple. Give him an apple.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No beef, right? We're all good. Here. You want an apple? Did you know you get paid for any mess you clean up with the broom?
Ay, ay, ay.
I didn't.
Wrestling
know
pay
that.
is,
All right, I'm sorry, Asuka.
So
Also, when's my match?
Shining Wing Cutie was also mentioning, so there's people talking in the chat about the hard time formula. MDickie, when he moved to 3D, even when he was in 2D, he's made his own quote-unquote engines. You know how I don't like the abuse of that word. People don't really know what an engine is, or what it means, but he's used the same foundation. He's used the same, like, control schema and, like, rendering system. Oh, God. For years
Give me back that
now.
light tube, Hogan. I'll show you what's yours. Okay. It's mine now.
That's gonna go over
It's my
well.
broken light tube. I hope it's worth it, because I'm never going to forgive you for this.
And so a long-standing grudge was born. Oh my God.
Listen, go ahead and say what you're saying. I'm just going to work on this.
All right. So MDickie games have a tendency to be sort of interchangeable. Now, granted, this is on Unity. He's moved on from, like, Blitz 3D. Well, you showed that guy who's boss.
Yep.
So yeah, you'll see, like, you know, if you look back at some of his older games, like the U Testament, or any game that has, like, 3D in the title, which all the games with 3D in the title are remakes of previous 2D games he made. I mean, this engine has been used for school simulators, has been used for talk show simulators, for religion simulators, for military sim, for prison sim, for everything. And it's clear that he's comfortable with this kind of, or he prefers, he leans into this to a certain extent. He likes his comfort.
You ready for our intro, by the way? I figured this was appropriate music for Sulk. Yeah.
Down with this
He
sort of
doesn't
thing
like
in
wrestling
general.
Yeah. Down with wrestling.
Question from the chat from BattleTank09. Any chance of the U Testament?
It's I don't know. It feels like a Hallmark kind of bad game, a classic bad game, but I don't know.
Look,
maybe next Easter. Who knows?
Potentially, I'm not opposed to it. I would not do the making of a profit because
No.
But U Testament perhaps.
This is where it starts, Sulk Hogan. You didn't think you'd be starting at the top, did you? I mean, nepotism.
I was gonna say, I was hoping the Nepo baby card would.
You have to learn the ropes each week before a major promotion even considers offering you a contract. For some people, it never happens, while others wish it never had because they end up back here broken.
What a grim picture of the wrestling world.
Be careful what you say. What do you think your wife's doing while you're out there on the road, huh? Your balls are showing. But if you look after yourself and make smart choices, it's possible to have a fulfilling career. Anyway, let's see what you've got before we see how far you'll go. But I don't know how much into the mechanics I want to try and describe in this game. Hey, is this a no DQ match? Because they're not telling me to put this down.
Well, I guess it is. Pud Ellie asked, do you guys do off-site VODs? Yes, we do. Our YouTube channel has all of our stream archives from past 6 years or so. I can link that. I think it might be in like the description of the channel, but I'll also just link it right here.
Go ahead and start for rest hold, you know, keep the crowd on their feet. All of this crowd.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're in wrestling school. Yeah. But we'll get hired in no time with exciting matches like this. So, you know, if you want to... I know you said you didn't want to go too much into the mechanics. I can do at least a little bit of that talk for you while you handle the busy work. Ever play No Mercy?
A little bit.
I mean, that's what he's going for. That's what MDickie is going for here. He's inspired by the likes of No Mercy, like Fire Pro, to a certain extent. Maybe a bit of like...
Jeez, goodbye.
So, you know, he definitely, like, wants to bring back that style. And, you know, for what it's worth, like, WWF No Mercy, is like, you know, pretty much perfect. It is like probably like one of the best wrestling games of all time. That's why there's like a billion mods for it. Yeah, so I mean, if you're gonna like say like what a golden age of wrestling video games is, it's gonna be that. I know the modern games have made some strides, especially after like 2K20 to really turn those around. I know there's the AEW game, which I'm willing to give a chance because I'm biased and because I know the writer of that game, so I'm willing to overlook whatever critical reception there is.
I've still wanted to try that game. The fucking Battle Royale thing they added sounded interesting.
But,
through the ladder.
But, you know, it's just to say that, you know, MDickie clearly, like, wants to, like, harken back to that era of wrestling game. And, you know, you can't be blamed for that. And, you know, the graphics being what they are. People have compared these N64 graphics, which, you know, in terms of polygon count, sure. In terms of texture and resolution and, like, you know, capacity for things on screen and so on and so forth. It's obviously a bit beyond that. But, yeah, I mean, for everything... And, again, the thing to bear in mind... Everything here, one guy, doing all this stuff, doing all this texture work,
I would like to see my wrestler. Hey, where am I?
Spoiled much. Can't always get what you want.
Give me the ladder. We're going in the ring of this. Come on. I was trying to drag him up the ladder, which I think is a thing you can do, but...
Oh, there go your knees. You really are like Hulk Hogan. You're already blowing your knees out this early in your career. People are mentioning that you can show some of the cool camera modes in this, that there are alternate cameras.
Oh yeah, there are. Let's see. So, right now we're in third-person camera. We could do side tracking.
Which would be like the classics 2D games that MDickie put out.
Square, which is probably what I actually want to do. Isometric.
Fire Pro style.
Kind of. Bird's Eye, which is Lucha Underground style. First person.
Oh, hell yeah, that's the way I would have to play, yeah.
Alright, get up. No. Get up. Alright. Yep. Rope break, okay. And this is the way we're playing for the rest of the game. So I hope everyone enjoys.
You get up close and personal now.
We also have Spectator, Manual, which is, I guess, manual. But we're going to go with Score.
Yeah,
now,
for legibility, this is probably the best.
I think some of his older games, I guess it would be Wrestling Revolution 3D, had not third-person camera, but like a second-person camera, where you could view it from the perspective of the person whose ass you were kicking.
That rules.
Oh, we get to see our finisher. I don't even remember what my finisher was. It's a tombstone
pile driver,
and also a get up, turn around. Jesus! All right, pin him.
Not a leg drop.
No, he's not gonna. He wants to be better than his brother. He can't use like his brother's shitty moves.
Sure, but he'll still use his mannerisms, like doing the thing to the ear, the hand to the ear shit.
But he's doing that to mock him.
All right, that's fair.
Hey, good match, good match. You know, after match hug. Hug it out. Yep, hug it out. All right, good hug. See ya.
Making friends
Why
already.
am I holding my crotch like that? Hulk Hogan has reached the limit of Wrestling School's popularity. I'm the most popular man here. Nails' profile suffered after losing that match.
Yeah, I think it would.
We earn no money while we're in the Wrestling School, so we are kind of on a time limit to.
I mean, you can always mop up. You can always use the broom to make some money.
Don't let anybody scare you out of taking this route. There are risks, but it can also be more fulfilling.
What route? Like back home?
The route of wrestling. Just try to stay out of trouble and protect yourself. If you can't do that, I still have your back. Oh, thank you, Win Stevenson. All right, we'll stay out of trouble. Anyway, let's go to the subway.
Oh, God.
So I'm going to do a little bit of a tour of this place. This is the subway. Congratulations on bringing Nails. That way, raise your profile to 90%.
Oh, it's Damien Sandow.
Yeah. All right, so the subway has a subway train that'll go through here on occasion. You can use this to kind of quick travel once it stops. It costs money to get on the train, so I'm not going to get on the train right now.
Oh, that's it for the subway?
street-
That's all there is to say about
That's
the
it
subway?
for now.
Okay.
For now, we'll get back to it. The street is where we get through. Get to most of our
Get that
locations.
trophy! Get that trophy! Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. All right, we're going to share everyone our trophy. We can go on the Joe Rogan experience.
Okay, maybe I
Tell
should play the
everybody
year
about
winner
trophy.
thing. I played the year winner screen for like a second.
Would you like this broom sulk? It seems like you need it more than I do. I don't know what that means.
They're saying you're a broke bitch.
No, you can keep it. I'll get a broom later. My attitude went down. My broom isn't good enough for you. I should beat you to death with it.
Jesus,
What?
win!
I thought you had my back no matter what. Okay, well, you want to get interviewed? Okay, sure. There's Joe Rogan. Who else is in here? Conrad Thompson.
Who's a real
is she
podcast host. Yeah.
Is she shooting on me that, like...
This son of a
Let me
bitch
tell
won't
you
even
about
accept my
Soul
broom.
There's a TV studio.
The heat is real.
I've never done anything at this TV studio.
Yeah, this is new to us.
Yes. Let's see, what else we got? I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, but if we go all the way down this way, and this does loop, we get to the cemetery. So if someone passes away, we will hold a funeral here.
It's great that the hospital is connected directly to the cemetery. That's
Yeah.
not a ringing endorsement of the hospital. That's kind of like, well, you know, it's 50-50 in here.
The hospital is where we'll go if we get injured, like significantly injured, but we can also just go to sleep here to get a better rest than we would at our hotel. The gym is where... I need to get out of this chair. How do I get out of this chair? There we go.
Another trophy. What's in the box? What's in the present box?
Oh, yeah. The gym is where we can train our stats, and if we... Ooh, pizza. I'll eat that. Anyway, if we train our stats in the gym, we do lose some health as a result. The toilet is where, well, you go to the toilet. No, you don't sleep. Don't sleep in the stall. Not yet. Toilet. There we
Sleep
go.
on the toilet. I had an uncle who fell asleep on the toilet and broke their nose.
Yep, there we go. I fell asleep on the toilet.
BigBean.gov, just joining. Did you accidentally kill anyone yet?
Not yet.
As of yet. And please, we won't accidentally kill anyone. We will intentionally kill people in the ring.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake has been released by All American Wrestling. Must now make ends on the independent circuit. Which
Good.
means he's in wrestling school.
So we're ready. Our strike against Hogan has already begun. We're already taking out his friends. Subtle machinations in the background.
The Parka has left Super Lucha Libre to go to Strong Style. After 5 hours of uncomfortable sleep on the toilet, that's super comfortable.
Okay, hold on.
Don't
So I just want to. I like to point out that this is part of the wrestling. This is a newspaper. A newspaper published an article on our sleep habits. Man, the dirt sheets are desperate.
Hulk Hogan's brother falls asleep on the toilet in public is probably a news story.
Okay, you know what? Fair point.
But we're at 100%. All American Wrestling has overtaken Federation Online to become the most popular brand of wrestling with ratings of 91%. Empty arena 4-man elimination versus multiple opponents. Great. Alright, good sleep.
Real barn burner of a match coming up.
So, Hogan, have you ever considered adding new moves to your repertoire? I like the moves I have. I literally just started. This is going to take a hit to my attitude. Yep. All right, I can tell you how to wrestle. I can't tell you to wrestle. I just thought you might want to mix things up a little bit. Attitude is the easiest stat to lose, because if you ever say no to anybody, you lose it.
Well, we're not here to make friends.
So, Hogan, I'm here to challenge you to a match in the second week of May. I'm not sure.
May I wrestle you in May? It's
a
date.
date. All right, I'll see you in the second week of May. Make sure you're ready, because I know I will be. Don't stand behind him with a hammer. That's, like, concerning. Anyway. We also have The Office.
Hold on, Johnny Baghead. I gotta read one of my favorite wrestling quotes. You see this, brother? This is a rag sheet, brother. Oh, WCW never dies.
The Office is where we'll meet with GMs on occasion. Let's see. There's the conference room back here, where if we have a big match, we will, like, have a little presser.
Magic Mouse pointed out that your wrestling teacher telling you that he can't tell you how to wrestle is... then what the fuck are we paying him for?
And we'll check out the other places later. Because we've got a match about to start. Let's just have some fun backstage, you know? Let's let everyone know that even though we're Sulk Hogan, we're not above having a little fun.
We can get a little goofy. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Get a little goofy with it. I'm sorry, phone's ringing. I'm sorry, did I do something to offend you, Damien Demento?
These narcs hate skateboarders.
All right,
these squares.
Hello, I just saw a large gift in the airport. If that's what you're looking for, I don't feel like going to the airport. Thank you. Actually, you know, with the skateboard, I got kind of a Darby Allin thing going on.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that from the face paint alone earlier.
Yeah.
Johnny Baghead says, okay, I want to ask a question about this game's mechanics, but it's a bit dark. It's related to Abdullah the Butcher. Is the question, can you spread hepatitis to the entire roster?
Don't know if that was added in the patch.
No, that's my guesses. Okay, so Bag's actual question is, based on my memory of MDickie games, do you have to worry about wrestling Abdullah? He's in the game. We've seen Abdullah the Butcher in this game. I do not believe there is a Hep C mechanic in this game, mercifully. For those who don't know, Johnny Baghead said, you're reading my mind, Cass. Yeah, Abdullah the Butcher is a piece of shit who did nothing to intervene in the death of Bruiser Brody, for one thing. For a second thing, it's raining in this arena, which is, And for a third thing, Abdullah the Butcher, famously, like, he's the guy who took a fork to his own head and would stab people with the fork, so all of his matches were bloodfests. The problem was that he had Hep C, and he basically gave it to everyone he ever wrestled against. So, you know, just a real piece of fucking garbage. Like most wrestlers are, as it turns out. Oh, it's Hillbilly Jim!
I can't see my guy. I'm trying to get something outside.
Well, it's Hillbilly Jim's entrance.
Yeah, but it's me. I'm Sulk Hogan. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Win Stevenson?
Well, she has her back, mercifully, right?
Well, then she tried to give us a broom and we didn't take it and she got pissed at us.
Brutus, I thought he was independent. I guess wrestling school isn't the Independence, technically. Yeah.
I'm sorry things didn't work out for you at All American Wrestling, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Full name.
But personally, I'm glad to have you back, as we all have a lot to learn from you.
Well, that's good. We're looking to the legends.
Thanks for the sentiment, Sulk Hogan, but I'm afraid your first lesson will be a hard one.
Ready for hard times? Another good username says, the worst game ever, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, like, we did have the intro. We did, you know, sort of say our thoughts on this. Like, this is an enjoyable game. This is, like, I do kind of hesitate. I did kind of question, do we call this a bad game or not? Do we use the Bad Game Hall of Fame branding for this? And ultimately we settled on yes, just because, you know, the creator. And, you know, because this is... I'm gonna have, like, design insights on this. We'd like to give, like, sort of design insights as much as possible in the Bad Game Hall of Fame streams and in all of our streams. We try to, like, say, like, you know, here's what they could have potentially done better, here's why this doesn't work. And, like, a good game can have flaws in it. A bad game can have a lot of flaws, but a lot of, like, also nice things to say about it. Ultimately, it's subjective. Like, there are people who will probably say that, like, Wrestling Empire or some of MDickie's previous games are some of their legitimately favorite games. People will spend hundreds of hours on these games, and, like, I get it. I fully get it.
Now I rip my shirt for you, Sulkster in heaven. I built up my adrenaline so much by playing the guitar.
Well, it's a very intense
hold that
activity.
For me.
So, you know, I want to say, like, also to the bad game thing, is that MDickie calls his games the worst games ever. He frequently leans into the idea that people have shit all over these games for the past 24 years, that he is one of the most hated men in game development. So he's one of those kind of people who, like, almost plays, like, almost like an edgelord. But at the same time, he's also, like, he'll alternate between that, leaning into it, embracing it, and also being, like, you know, say no to hate, and try to, like, be uber positive about it, try to rally his fans in that sort of way. He's been very inconsistent.
He plays the martyr, and you can too in the New Testament.
But, you know, there's definitely, like, people... I know he's written books about his game design philosophy and, like, trying to write inspirational books and the like.
No, give me that.
But at the same time, like, what I want to see is a full biography of this man written by some neutral observer. Because this man has absolutely had a history. And this guy is also, I should say that, in addition to being one of the most prolific indie devs of all time, legitimately, he's also a prolific autobiographer. He has written so much about the development process for all his games. Like, this man has given the world a window into his mind. I can't think of a developer that's quite as transparent as MDickie is. Like, legitimately, and I think that's a great service. Like, yeah, we can shit on MDickie for being, like, a fucking clown, for having, like, dog shit, whatever, but, like, at the same time, he has made major strides on behalf of indie developers. And you can't take that away from him. You can't take away the fact that he's, like, given so much insight into this process of game development that he has inspired generations of developers, or maybe a generation, I guess, time-wise. You know what I mean, though. So, you know, let's not overlook that. Let's not toss that stuff out. Let's not dismiss those facts.
Count it, count it. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to get him counted out. What? Goodbye. All right, goodbye, coach.
Wait, so there's a match?
There's no countouts anymore. No, there's just no ref, so there's no countouts and there's no disqualifications.
Do you
We can still pin, but yeah, we have to count your own pin now. Yeah, 1, 2. You would think I'd be able to fast count if I was doing that, but yeah, the ref just bailed. Again, that means no DQs now. I was gonna say earlier that even if it's DQ match, if you go out of the ring, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But now it doesn't matter.
There's some Doug Tenapple chat happening right now.
Yeah, I have mentioned before, Neverhood is one of my favorite games. Doug Tenapple's one of my least favorite people.
Yeah.
And granted, in the case of the Neverhood, it's not like he made that game by himself.
Yeah.
That was a team. MDickie is a person who literally made this game by himself, to my knowledge. But while he's shit, I don't think he's quite as shit as Doug Tenapple.
Yeah, he's just.
But you know, it's not a contest anyone wants to win.
Mm-hmm. A race to the bottom. So can I talk about one of my favorite wrestling segments of all time?
Go for it.
It's from the dark days of WCW, the 2000s era. It's Jeff Jarrett, who, for those who don't know, his gimmick was that he was a music star at some point. So he would come down, play his guitar as he came down to the ring in the 90s. He wore like this awful like rhinestone slitted, like, I can't even describe his outfit. But by the time he's in WCW in like the late 90s, early 2000s, he's embraced more of his darker side. But he still has a guitar. But I mean, the purpose of the guitar in wrestling, if you see someone who has a guitar in wrestling, the purpose of it is so they can break it over people's heads. That is why people bring guitars to the ring. It's a prop. It is a weapon for them. No, Sulk's here for the music. Yeah, he's here because he has the music flowing in him. So there's a segment where it was around the time of the elections, and so WCW has like had pre-taped segments. It's like these like sort of things they would cut to just for entertainment purposes, then weren't necessarily pertinent to the show. And so because it was election season, they have this segment about the elections, and it's some random spokesperson behind a podium. They're making it look like, you know, like some sort of like Oval Office, like White House press person. And he's talking, and he's saying, so the votes have been counted, and the next president of the United States is, and then guitar smash over his head. Jeff Jarrett, coming from the side, steps up to the mic and says, "There's one vote you forgot to count, slap nuts." Because you see, his slogan at the time, his motto was calling everyone slap nuts after he busted his guitar over their heads. And so that's how Jeff Jarrett decided the 2000 election in favor of George W. Bush.
Are they all? Are they coming after me now?
No, they're in awe of your musical talent.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went to the announcer desk, and you know what? The fact that everyone's focused on me is starting to
at Brutus
make me worried.
He's doing his little dance on the railing.
He's practicing the old school. I want to say I was thinking about this last night. Let me change the cameras to be there. Oh, I guess I'm going for a pin now. Is the old school the worst move in wrestling? I think it could be.
It's up there. I mean,
for those who don't know, the old school is a move that many people do it. Undertaker is the one who's famous for it and called it old school, I believe. But he grabs the person by the arm, he gets on the top turnbuckle like this, and then he starts walking along the ropes while the other person
you can see
just
Brutus
walks along
Beefcake
with
in the
them.
background doing it on the railing.
Yeah.
He's doing like... and then so you take them by the hand and you jump off the apron. Or not jump off the apron, you jump off the rope. And like, does the Undertaker even like punch them as he does it? Or is it just...
He does a chop on the way down.
Yeah, it's just...
And it's like, I think it's like one of the worst moves because like, the other person could literally do
anything at any time to get out of it.
Like, just don't take one step forward or just like pull your arm a little bit. Like anything will knock him off balance. Like there is a bit of like suspension of disbelief you have to have with like most wrestling moves, like especially like any sort of like
pickup move where you
like,
pick people up above your head or whatever.
Yeah.
Not to like ruin the immersion for people, not to blow anyone's minds here, but and any move which requires people to like pick each other up requires that the person on the other end actually jumps, leans into it, gives them...
Especially if it's a move that involves like your head going between the other person's legs, because you can see them brace for it. But anyway, the point is that of every wrestling move, like old school seems to be the one where the person taking it is the most complicit.
Yes. I think that's a fair assessment.
Oh god, Hillbilly! How do you have this much fight in you, Hillbilly Jim? You're nothing.
He's from the old school. He got that dog in him.
Goodbye. All right, I'm beating his ass with this when he gets back in the ring.
Why wait for him to get back in the ring? There's no DQs here. You can just go out there and like brain him to death.
So I can pin him.
All right, fair point.
I think I still have to pin him in the ring. All right, come here.
Marcus Maximus in chat says, I can't agree with your assessment of the old school because they mark the fuck out every time The Undertaker did it.
You know what? I mark the fuck out for the Hurricane, so I can't really deny that you can mark for something that's stupid. It is still a really bad move. Like, I don't get angry at it, but just thinking about it with any sort of, like, you know, logic.
Jeez,
can I pin him out
You're
here?
running a clinic on Hillbilly Jim right now. What is this dude kicking out for? He did a jump. That would be a finisher in any pay-per-view. The sequence of moves that just happened there.
All right, we're going up top here. Up the ladder.
Shining Wing Cutie says they know literally nothing about pro wrestling, but they're here for the stream anyway. Thank you very much. We hope that we're explaining the wrestling stuff well enough that people who are not domain experts can at least learn a little, pick up a little bit, understand what's happening on the screen and so forth.
I mean, we are going to throw around a lot of lingo, though.
Yeah, it's unavoidable to a certain extent.
Oh my god, Hillbilly Jim.
This almost like I want to give it to this man. Hillbilly Jim's earned my respect. What the fuck?
Oh, because there was a camera on the ground, and I hit the camera and it blew up.
I was gonna say, is that an exploding table? Was there C4 Semtex on the table this whole time?
Now there are explosives in this game. Look, Hillbilly Jim, this is never gonna end unless you take this. Something I do like about these games, let me get rid of that, is you can just fix tables that got broken.
Putting that carpentry skill to use.
I mean, MDickie has experience making a game about a carpenter.
Yeah.
Alright, take the fucking pin, please. 2. Oh my god.
This is obscene. You're literally gonna have to kill this man.
It's wrestling school. This is wrestling school. Come on.
It's an empty arena. You're not doing this like for anyone.
Our coach left. Our coach gave up on us at the start of this match. Oh my god.
We blew up the camera. No one can see this. There's gonna be no record of this match. Ay, ay, ay.
There's no time of it now that the ref left, so this could be the rest of the stream. Stay down. Oh my god.
Okay, you need to get a weapon.
No, I'm not taking this pin.
No, after all the work we put in, after all the injuries we suffered, you need to pick up that weight and you should just, like, crack his skull.
Get in here.
Imagine the real Hillbilly Jim having a match like this, like some, like, the most intense hardcore match ever seen.
To no one. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Folks, we're just gonna beat the shit out of this hillbilly for a bit.
He's already dead!
He's been dead for like the past like 6 minutes.
Oh no, he didn't take any of that?
He took none of that leg drop.
And then he tried to pin you? Tim Rod says, Hulk Hogan creating a dark age of wrestling where everyone starts the match by destroying all the cameras.
Alright, fucking... Yep, stay down. Pin you on the ladder.
The resolve of this man.
You are going to die.
Alright, now he has no adrenaline in his meter now, so he has no health, no adrenaline.
I have also. I'm just pinning his leg. Fuck. Oh,
Johnny
stay
Backhead saying,
down.
Hulk Hogan hit Hillbilly Jim with a guitar 1,000 times. Never drew a dime.
He kicked out of nothing. He kicked out of nothing.
Video Game King says, you can break his jaw, you can break his nose, but you'll never break Hillbilly Jim's spirit.
Get up.
Frank Gothic says, the match is happening, but no one can see it. Are the pins legit? The pins really happen?
1, 2, 3.
Thank God. Beat him with the bell. Symbolic.
No. Okay, I reversed it. I reversed this reversal. Ding. Match over.
Don't
rung the bell, so stay the fuck down.
Not since Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart, as one wrestler, shown so much grit and determination, come back from so much.
His profile has suffered considerably from being the losing participant of that match.
Well, I mean, everyone's gonna be fucking second, third, 15th banana to Hulk Hogan and Hillbilly Jim in that match.
But he emerged with some credits for surviving to the end.
Some? He's my favorite wrestler of all time now. They should pay us $10,000 for that match.
Jeez. God damn, where is that motherfucker?
Hug it out.
I don't see him.
I want you to become friends with Hillbilly Jim. I want Hillbilly Jim to be our partner. Clearly, he's the toughest motherfucker who ever lived.
I really don't want to do tag teams in this.
Okay, that's a fair point. At least be friends with him. If not a tag team, just be like, you know, all right, I have your back, you have mine. We put it all out there in the ring.
Naturally.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Congratulations on winning your second match, Hulk Hogan. You've remained undefeated at wrestling school. Thank you, Ahmed Johnson.
You should cut that like Ahmed Johnson. Congratulations, winning your wrestling school. You are undefeated.
Ooh, a present. Thank you.
For those who don't know, Ahmed Johnson, an incredible promo. Hey, it's Kane. Get his autograph.
Oh. Hello, Kane. I can't really... Just waving. Oh, I'm just saying... What'd you say, Kane? right, what else we got? What else we got?
Oh,
We
there's
haven't
Mick Foley!
explored quite everything.
The hardcore legend himself. I'll recognize that plaid anywhere.
There he is, yeah. Let's see what else we got. We got,
It's so great living in WWE City where there's just wrestlers walking down the street at any time.
It's where that Scooby-Doo movie took place.
Yeah.
We got the airport. If we wanted to, we could get on the airplane and spend a lot of money, and I don't think anything happens. I think
Is there a big precedent around here?
Is there a what?
A big precedent.
Oh, someone said they might have seen one.
Some random person called you and said there's a huge precedent around here. There's
There's
also a burger on the ground you might want to eat.
You look like a mess, Hulk Hogan. Why don't you take a shower? I'll consider it. Okay.
It's very one-sided, but sure.
Oh, dynamite. I wrapped that hot dog for someone else, Hogan. How could you open it? Oh, that's the present I got. Michael Cole was going to give that hot dog wrapped in gift wrap to someone else. Oh, we're back at the cemetery. No, don't get on that. No, don't steal that. No, what? Sulk Hogan. No,
well,
don't
this
steal.
is part of the gothic lifestyle that he lives.
Yeah.
He used a tombstone as a pillow.
He's bringing it back to his hotel room. Costs $100 a night.
Wait, hold on. Is there just a gun in your room?
There's definitely a gun in there. Well, let's go to the bar next door and tell everyone what we found. Hey guys, I found a gun! You want to lose a gun? Mr. T, did you lose a gun? You gonna play the piano? Vader?
Big Van Vader?
Casual Vader. I'll play the piano. There we go. And let's just change the jukebox and then leave.
No, what about the gun?
Everyone loves that. Oh, well, it cost me $100 to go back in here again, so I'm not doing that a third time.
No.
Whoops, that's not how you get in bed. That's how you get in bed. Good night.
Yeah, rest up.
Yes, you do have to pay to re-enter the hotel room. Barbarians defeated Al Snow from the new postgraduate champion of wrestling school. After 7 hours of comfortable sleep, I'm at 100%. Hecklehorn has turned face and will now be portrayed in a positive light.
Oh, Hecklehorn, that classic wrestler.
Lucy Lakes appears to have gained weight. She is now 97 pounds. 97?
Fuck this tabloid reporting.
How? Is she a child? Problem child. El Matador's attitude has deteriorated considerably. Hillbilly Jim has got signed to Wrestling Revolution after that match.
Understandable.
Brutus also got signed after that match.
But how have we not?
And we've suffered a lull in popularity throughout 2020. Is 2021? Oh, I guess because I'm using a very old save.
Yes.
So, alright. So this is the past. Owen Hart is the most skillful wrestler in the world.
Oh yeah, Owen Hart's
currently
alive in this universe. Good universe. A better universe.
Sofas and tombstones.
Oh, that classic match type. That match type we all love so much. The sofa and tombstone match.
I wonder if that's because I was carrying around a tombstone. If the game was like, "Oh, you want tombstones?"
So the booker saw you walking down. What's with that tombstone? You go, wait a minute. Tombstone, sofa. I guess developed a new match type.
Well, maybe I should take a shower.
Yeah, someone did
Also,
tell
there's
us
one
we
other-
stink.
I should probably go to the one last place I have not gone to yet, which is the barbershop. Here it is. It's a barbershop. Okay, good. That's the entirety of our you know, being thorough with this game.
Sure. We've given the informative look that people come to us for. We've spelled everything out.
All right, take a shower.
Johnny Baghead says that William Regal's gonna mess you up. I'd not even bother showing up.
Dear God, let me get clean for once, please. I don't know how to shower. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm leaving this in your hands.
I heard something about soap, but there's no soap object to pick up in this game, so...
Did that say I come on the...
No, I quit.
I quit. It says here you can try to sleep by pressing the left stick as a button.
Okay, so you were complaining about that control, that schema, yesterday,
Yeah.
because it never occurred to me that they just bound sleep to clicking the left stick. I would be going to sleep constantly. I'd have to play as a narcoleptic wrestler, because when I use any controller, when I use analog sticks, I'm always pressing in, because I'm just not good with controllers. That's what happens when you grow up with a keyboard and mouse.
Got a press conference for this Sophus and Tombstone match. Welcome to this press conference as we look ahead to William Regal versus Hulk Hogan. William Regal, could you start us off on how you intend to cope with Hulk Hogan? Cope.
We also need to develop a voice for Hulk Hogan. I'll give it a shot.
Hulk Hogan may be better than me on paper, but I'm going to crumple that paper up. Hulk Hogan, how can you remain undefeated against the threat that William Regal poses?
I remain undefeated at wrestling school, and there's nothing William Regal can do about it.
You know, it's good. I like it.
Thank you.
Fans all over the world have been waiting for this moment, and I can't believe it's happening.
Magic Meow says, which of Cass's 4 voices will be? Please, 3 voices. No, that's a 4th one. I think Joker voice. Yeah, I'm using my Joker voice. Don't make me use my Joker voice.
This is a Nintendo 64.
Yeah, very on the nose. Look at all these cardboard cutouts in attendance.
I should probably get to the match. It's going to about to end.
Oh shit! Hope no one distracts.
Time moves very fast in this game. No, don't climb.
Just barely made it. Magic Meow is asking,
well,
what if the Joker could
till the top of the
beatbox?
hour.
What if the Joker could wrestle? What if the Joker could cut a promo?
His entrance taunt is crying, by the way. Now, a lot of this stuff is not tombstones or sofas.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Nope, these are trash cans. Nope, no tombstones and no sofas. It's all trash cans and weights. So this has changed. As I'm sure you're all aware, I'm the reigning postgraduate champion here at wrestling school. If you're postgraduate, why are you here? Unfortunately, the competition in this division is so pathetic, I've resorted to finding my own.
Cameraman, right, pan right.
So this is for a title shot. Uh-oh.
Imagine if there were DQs
the wrestling
in this
school
match.
title.
So if we can,
Please.
if we win this match, that means we get a title shot against
him. Against who? The Barbarian.
No, the Barbarian's outside the ring.
Oh, who's the ref then?
Oh, keep scanning, keep looking. But I'm pretty sure the Barbarian is, like right outside the ring. Is a lumberjack in this match. I guess this is a lumberjack.
No. El Matador is outside the ring.
Oh, okay, so that is the Barbarian?
Yeah, that is the Barbarian.
Okay, well, so if we win this match, we get the title shot. We can become champion of this rinky-dink promotion, of this wrestling school promotion.
Yeah.
And then from there, we'll probably get hired by one of the... We should, say what our plan is.
One would hope. Yeah. Again, the plan is to get to Hollywood. But to do that, first we're going to need to get hired by some company so we can, earn money and get exposure.
Yes, we want to rise the ranks. We want to get hired by the biggest promotions. We're starting here in school. Hopefully presumably we'll get picked up by an indie or what have you. And from there we raise our profile to the point where we get hired by Hollywood so we can face off against our brother, Hulk Hogan.
Now we're already actually pretty popular. So is it entirely possible that we end up working for a proper promotion?
Yeah, that's the thing about the randomization, MDickie. Let's talk about randomization. Let's talk about just how unpredictable these games are. It seems like anything can happen at any time in these games, and that can be to its detriment at times, because it means that you can't commit to any sort of plan, really. I mean, we came up with one that I think is hopefully at least achievable, but who's to say that we ever find Hulk Hogan? Who's to say that Hulk Hogan doesn't retire tomorrow? That can just happen.
Yes.
Or
he could die. He could die tomorrow.
Yeah, and there's just nothing we could do about it. There's no way to intervene in that, or predict it, for that matter.
Literally, in between matches, he could be murdered.
Yeah,
by
just
someone.
apropos of nothing. So, and we'll also have, changes made to our character against our will. We have, an opt-in, opt-out in some cases, but there are some where it's no, this is your new life.
Yes. right now we have creative control in our contract, which means that if anyone wants to make a change to us, we can just say no. But if we have a contract that is not creative control, which is most contracts, if they say like, "Hey, we're changing your name to Swifty
Icy
Swipson or something
McFreeze.
like that," yeah, and you're like, "No, thank you," and they're like, "No, you don't have a choice."
By the way, Cyberspace Not asks, has MDickie ever made himself a character in his own games? Multiple times,
Yes.
including the MDickie Show, which is his Jerry Springer parody game where he is the host. And he's in this game as the booker for Federation Online. Yeah, it's best of 2 or 3 falls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just pin him again.
Oh no, do a finisher on him first. Oh, that's right. I gave him the one-winged angel as his back finisher. Tap. Tap.
I think he's passed out. I think you cut off his air. It's...
Get out of that? Come on.
I mean, it's William Regal.
I will say, to an extent, I actually like how random this is because it is just completely chaotic.
Okay, like obviously, like the chaos and like the randomness is like one of the major appeals to these games. But I do wish, and I know it's within MDickie's powers, to make it some sort of meter, some sort of slider, some sort of thing that you can adjust. There has to be like some sort of variable that you can adjust to increase, as the case may be. Because wouldn't it be great if like after every match you could have like some random bullshit happen? If you could dial that up, that would some people would probably appreciate that, or where others would probably appreciate like turning it way down. And you know,
could you? What? I'm sorry. Is that Bruce Lee? Did he show up at some point?
You have to scan him. You have to see what his name is. Bruce Lee.
Yeah, that's Bruce Lee. Why did Bruce Lee show up? When did Bruce Lee show up? Did I miss that?
Cyberspace Not saying, I don't think the randomness is on purpose. This guy makes spaghetti code. It's deliberate. Like, let's be clear here. Like, it's intentional design on MDickie's part. Like, he has control over that
Congratulations,
stuff.
Sulk Hogan.
There's a
You
Booker
earned your
mode
shot
in
at my
this game.
postgraduate title.
Let's see if Sulk has anything to say about it.
But you should be careful what you wish for, because I'll turn your dreams into nightmares. I'm flipping them off.
Very cool. I appreciate the opportunity, the Barbarian, but you just made the biggest mistake of your life. Yeah, so I would go as far as that MDickie definitely like has a grasp on, yeah, spaghetti code to a certain extent, but like he's not an incompetent programmer. He just likes the chaos. Like when it comes down to it, the things that are present in this game are like, you know, conscious decisions on his part. He's making the game that he wants to play, that he wants to present to the world. And you know, like we couldn't do this. We couldn't make this fucking game with all the amount of depth that it has and whatnot. And, you know, that's not to say like, you know, like, oh, you're wrong. It's to say like, you know, I think people don't give him enough credit in terms of like what he is capable of, and like decisions that he makes are decisions that he makes. It is part of his authorial intent to have the games be this chaotic, to have it be out of your control. I mean, it's part of like the if you want to read into it, I think it's his commentary on how random wrestling booking can be.
Hey, Cass, you ever find $200 just laying on the ground in the middle of a subway?
I found like 50.
One time I found it was like $500 just in a parking lot, like everywhere. Like there's $500 strewn about.
That's what we call a windfall.
Like, well, yeah, I grabbed onto it, and then someone came into the restaurant and said, "Hey, I lost $500," and I was like, "Okay, here you go."
Yeah, I would do that if they said a specific dollar amount. If they said like it was pretty much $500, give or take, I'd be like, okay. They should have given you something after that. They should have been like, all right, for giving it to me, like keep 50, keep 100, shit,
keep all of it. This was a test.
So this is what's the name of that show that everyone fucking watches? Where it's like the hidden camera thing, and it's the guy that. Oh God, someone knows what I'm talking about. To that
show of OJ?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got it in one. Thank you. It's OJ
Jake
Simpson's
the Roberts has been released. Headlining once again. Hulk Hogan Hulk Hogan got some good sleep.
What Would You Do is the name of the show I'm thinking of, I believe.
Hecklehorn has developed a heated rivalry with Vampiro Super Lucha Libre. Visser will now be wrestling under the management of Victoria Hinks. Triple threat versus multiple opponents. I would hope so. Wait, I won the chance at the title. Why is it a triple threat match?
Well, they're saving it for pay-per-view.
No, this is the championship title or match.
Video Game King says, the randomness shows up in all his games, MDickie's games, even those without any overt wrestling themes. My read on it is that he became interested in emergent design back in the early 2000s.
No.
That's how I wake up every morning. He became interested in emergent design back in the early 2000s and stands out because even today he's taking that to extremes that no one else does. Yeah, if you respect that like, no one else would be this brave as a developer. No one else would commit this handily to it. I still say that having a slider to dial up or down the randomness would be appreciated for those who do want to like treat this as a legitimate wrestling game, for those who want to treat it as just a chaos simulator.
How do I sweep with this? The only thing I can do is hug it.
Oh, Broomy, oh, Moppy. Oh, that's a Perry Saturn gimmick, isn't it? Falling in love with a broom. It? Yeah, no, straight up.
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. No, I don't want that. I want the money. Give me the money. No. Give me the money. Thank you. I don't need to get signed to anybody. I just need to keep finding money in random places. Don't. Oh, is she still angry with me about that broom? Yep, she's still angry. She's still holding the broom she wanted to give me.
She won't rest until she gives us a stand broom.
Oh, there we go.
Even though we have a broom of our own. It's that fucking guy who keeps showing up in the newspaper.
I'm trying to sweep you up, Win, because you're trash.
Oh.
Oh, look, we found common ground.
Working together is so much fun.
Where am I supposed to be able to clean up? They said I could get money by doing this. Do I clean up this hammer? No?
Maybe you just need to do it for like a long time.
I feel like I've already done it for like a lot. To clean that up. I don't know how that even happened. It'd be good if this fixed it somehow.
Look, all it needs is nice wiping down, nice sweeping up.
By the way, if I'm holding anything and I take it to the ring with me, the game assumes that's my gimmick now. And I have to pay for it, and I have to pay for it every week because I'll just keep bringing it out. Camera. Okay. Triple threats are no DQ, right?
Yeah, they would have to be, yeah.
Alright. Who's up next? Tommy Hawk.
Are you Tommy Hawk?
And then bring out the Barbarian. There he is.
Wipe that smile off your face, the Barbarian, and tell us why you're in such high spirits. Put a smile on that face. Everybody knows that you've been busy backstage trying to gain an unfair advantage over me.
Working out and training. Don't try to bring me down because I know how to look after myself and you don't, Hulk Hogan. I just realized I haven't gone to the bathroom in several days in this game. If you think I'm amped up now, wait till you see who floats out here after this match. Okay, it doesn't like it.
Okay.
Yes, alright, I have been responsible. Are we gonna fight? Alright.
Whee!
Wait, this is a triple threat, not an elimination, right? I gotta actually have to...
Yeah, you're gonna have to intervene. You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually pin somebody. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Come here. Well, this is not what I wanted.
It's a start.
Get up. Get up.
So let me ask this, if you can get some air on that one. What wrestling games outside the MDickie sphere have you played and enjoyed?
I played quite a few of them. Enjoyed. Oh wow, that was impressive. I really like the early era PS2 wrestling games, like Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth. and I like still play those on occasion.
For me, it's like
I thought All Stars pretty fun. Oh, god damn it!
I like WrestleFest in the arcades. I even like that Royal Rumble arcade game. I've played those on cabinets, and that can be fun. But, you know, mostly it's like No Mercy, WCW, NWO, those N64 ones. I tried to get into Fire Pro, but I can't.
I've been wanting to get to the Fire Pro game that's on Steam, mostly for
Customization.
Well, mostly for the Booker DLC, where you can like run a promotion. It actually looks fun.
How about like Total Booker, or whatever? What's the name of that series? That's just like just booking, like really hardcore booking simulation.
That one I don't care as much about because there's like that's like more spreadsheety kind of stuff.
I feel like I could
see
almost
the
get
matches.
into that. I almost feel like I could like go down that rabbit hole at a certain point. I don't mind a spreadsheet style of game. I mean, fuck, I grew up in the DOS era, so.
Okay, my plan right now is to get someone out of the ring and get them counted out. So I can even the playing field a little bit. So that doesn't end the match. In this game, if someone gets counted out in one of these matches, they just get eliminated. And the match continues with whoever's left. Also, countouts are weird in this game because the countout is different for everybody. Like, you may have seen that earlier, but everyone has their own individual countout number.
Yeah.
And if they're being held in a move, like if they're in a submission or something, the person being caught in the move does not get counted out.
Huh.
This counter freezes for them. Oh, teamwork. All right, come on. Yep. Wait, Victoria Hanks is interfering in the match. Whose side is she on? Out of the ring. God damn it, I don't know how to whip people out of the ring. Oh. You know what? Tombstone.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was never gonna happen.
Magic Meow's pointing out, Cass, you were 3 years old in the DOS era. Yeah, but like, I didn't have like Windows immediately. I had a DOS machine at first, and then we got like an Apple Macintosh, and I couldn't game on that shit. So I stuck with the DOS machine until we got like Windows 98. So I definitely spent my time in the DOS mines. And you know, like, fuck those games. A lot of them sucked. Like, to be clear, I'm not like super nostalgic for the DOS era. Like, Christ, like half of them were just like simulation games. The other half were like the worst platformers imaginable. And then there was like, you know, occasionally there was like a Doom to like get you through the day. But, you know. Been playing these games for over 30 years now. It'd be crazy to stop now. So...
On, count them. No, don't. Not a roll up. That doesn't help me at all.
You're playing a dangerous game here. Oh wait, no, you can roll back and roll back out?
Yeah.
Perfect. Use the camera. Or wait, no, that you'd still get DQ'd even if it's outside the ring.
No,
right?
I wouldn't. Not outside the ring.
Oh, then blow his ass up.
Wait a minute. No, he's got the camera now. Is he on 8? Yep.
Oh, I think he blew himself up back there.
9.
Did you see the flash? Did you hear the explosion?
I did see a flash. There we go. He's disqualified. Just you and me, Barbarian. Yeah, he did totally blow himself up. Rope break. Okay. Up.
Imagine me, I was pointing out, like,
Did he reverse that?
What you mentioned earlier, that the games do separate counts for each individual person. I mean, that's how it should be.
Fuck.
That like, realistically, that's how it should be. Like, you know, trying to count, like, 2 people simultaneously, that person can come in or out, like, come, like, later, and, like, having to correspond to the same count. Like, in a perfect world, there'd be mechanisms for counting people's times individually.
Yeah, help with the sanctity of the sport by doing that.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. New champ.
Yes!
It's me who decides who wins and loses, the Barbarian, and I've decided you're a loser.
Who the fuck are you?
Anything?
Are you the booker?
No, that coach is the booker.
Who is that. And like
That was what was her name? Victoria something?
she didn't have a say in it. We
don't
won
know.
the match. Like she didn't have a say in that. We pinned the champion, and now we are the champion.
Yeah. Maybe she's the one who blew up the camera. Congratulations to Soul Cold for becoming the new postgraduate champion of wrestling school. You know what? That's a good start. That's a good start for Sulk here.
Wait, what?
That encounter established Barbarian as a face who has the support of the fans.
So we're a
by the
heel
way,
now?
No, we've always been a heel. I started as heel.
Okay.
Tommy Hawk's status has not been affected by that match.
Well, Sulk Hogan's a face to me.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Who's the champ? Who's the champ? I'm the champ. Hey, Sulk Hogan, I popped for that counter you did into a nightmare? Do you think you could teach me how to pull it off?
Buddy, I don't know half the shit I do in that ring. It's
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll prove your skill. Here's what you do. You just hit buttons and then stuff will happen, and then that's how you do it. Thanks for sharing your knowledge, Sulk. Hope they return the favor sometime. Shulk, I'm really feeling it. Oh, we're friends now. Hey, champion to champion friendship. I don't know who
what he's champion
he
of.
is, or yeah, I don't even know what company he works for. Driver 88. Worries down here, our friend. Scott Norton, Molly Holly,
Bill
Bill DeMott.
DeMott. And Rocky Balboa.
I just wanted to wish you luck in your match tonight that already happened, Sulk. I can't kill him, he's wishing us luck. After all the dangerous things that happened back here, and it would be a shame if you ended up crawling to the ring. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's threatening us. Looks like the real Bill DeMott.
So either hand... If neither was something that happened, right? So hand over $620 and I'll let you live. Buddy, you picked the wrong place to threaten me.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's time.
Oh, he's trying to leave.
Oh,
You're not even worth my
coward.
time, Hogan. I'll get you when you least expected. No, get back down here. Get back
If
down.
there's ever a
He
person
knows.
deserving of it, Bill DeMott is
wait a minute.
another one of those real life piece of shit guys. So, do this with. Yeah, don't feel
Nope.
bad about this one.
Down you go.
Perfect.
You okay? Are you all right down there?
Roll
Don't
around.
worry,
little
help is coming.
VIIs.
Help is coming right now. Here it is.
Oh, fuck you, Bill DeMott. Abusive piece of shit.
You okay? Oh, he's up there now.
Well, he's gonna have to get back up and try to get over this side of the platform. So let's see if he.
Yes, I don't think he's going to get back up. I think he's down for the count, as it were.
Johnny Baggett saying you can't do
One.
that on television.
2, 3. Uh-oh.
Well, here comes the
We're cool.
Undertaker. Oh, no! Don't stand so close.
Was Molly Holly trying to go help?
No, she was going to dig a grave for Bill DeMott.
I think Bill DeMott is not standing back up.
Yeah, well. So that's the other use for the subway, as
Yeah.
we alluded to, hinted at earlier, potentially a little bit.
I wasn't going to do it until he threatened me.
I need a drink after that, boy howdy.
Yeah.
It's
I need a celebratory drink. Barkeep. Barkeep.
give me a drink, bartender. Oh, you can have some bar
We
pizza.
have to play that game eventually, right?
Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, for me.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Because you're the champion. They're in awe of you.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
Is that Brett?
that is Brett. He's the champion too of something.
Probably
No idea what
Canadian.
company he works for. Yeah, maybe he works for Maple Leaf Grappling. What's upstairs? Hello, Bob Backlund.
That's a former world champ right there. Oh,
Oh, that's a new one. I've never seen that happen before. Huh?
Huh.
Huh.
Stairs aren't real.
Oh, I hear a telephone.
Better go pick it up then.
No, I think it. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Yeah, maybe I should go to sleep too. Maybe I should use the bathroom before I shit myself, which is a thing you can do in this game.
It's just a thing that
You
real
can shit
wrestlers
yourself.
do. Real wrestlers have been known to shit
Yeah.
themselves in the ring. Who the fuck is in our room?
Rory Cousin, our friend. Rory Cousin, rather. He's going to bed. Good night. Go to bed with my tombstone. Let's check the headlines. Scally has been released by Wrestling Revolution and must now make ends meet on the independent circuit. Matt Dickey
There
is
he
sad that
is,
Scally's
folks.
left Wrestling Revolution. Yeah.
Someone asked earlier if...
Shinsuke Nakamura has left Rising Sun Pro Wrestling to pursue a career at Weekend Warriors. Kerry Von Erich has left Maple Leaf Grappling to pursue a career at Strong Style Wrestling. Bill DeMott was found unconscious in the subway. Oh no!
Oh.
He'll be resting up in the hospital for 3 weeks.
Good recovery time.
After 6 hours of guiltless, comfortable sleep, Hulk Hogan's energy levels are now at 100%.
After sleeping like a baby for 6 hours.
Sea Breeze's agility has deteriorated considerably. Jake the Snake Roberts' status is being compromised by limitations of wrestling school. Go figure. Non-title match against Shane Douglas.
What's the point? We gotta get out of this go nowhere promotion.
Nope. We gotta...
Oh, is that a real working clock in the game?
What do you mean a real working clock?
Like there was a clock on the wall that was like spinning. Yeah, spend $100, find out. It was right above the bed.
Yeah. It's 7 o'clock. Or 7:17. Yeah, that's just
That's the MDickie
we just won
effort.
Yep. We just won the championship. We can, splurge. We can have a celebratory $100 spent to look at the clock.
Magic Mouse pointing out that it's actually really hard to kill people in this particular MDickie wrestling game. It was a lot easier in the early ones. The subway is a mainstay of MDickie games. No, of course, like Hard Times is one where you can just like straight up shank people to death, but usually to kill people in these games, you need to avail yourself of the subway.
Wait, who'd I hit? Kenta? Sorry.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Who'd I hit? Was that Vampiro? Sorry. Maybe I should get off of this thing.
You're making so many friends with it. Oh, is that Perry Saturn right there? Speaking of Perry Saturn, we mentioned earlier. I believe that was. Oh, Goldberg's around here too somewhere, apparently.
Breeze, Nails, Toller. Hey, wait, where's our friend? I saw him in here. Here you go. Hello. Would you? Uh-oh. No, he's getting out of here. He knows better. Oh no, my friend Sulk is on the skateboard. No, I'm out.
Yeah, that's Perry Saturn getting on top of the lockers, I think.
I know that. Let me get this hot dog.
I love vending machine hot dogs. It's like I get gas station hot dogs, so I'm really not above. If there was a vending machine that like kept the hot dogs warm, I'd give it a shot.
I know that MDickie released like a school sim game recently that is like on this exact same engine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that also has a subway in it.
MDickie. Come on, Matt. I bet it still has guns in it too, like knowing this motherfucker.
Yeah, probably. Alright, I'm gonna see what I can do to get hired after this match. I have an idea.
Shining Wing Cutie confirming that Old School does in fact have guns in it. Shane Douglas, I'm sure you're very excited to be standing in the ring with a champion like me. But we both know that you do not belong here, so there's no point in making this a match for the title. Just think of yourself as my sparring partner, and perhaps you'll benefit from the experience I'm offering you.
Don't patronize me, Hulk Hogan. We both know that you're scared to put your title on the line. Whoa. I rolled out of that promo. Alright, come here.
Oh my god! I was gonna say just one punch and done. That would be.
Let me see if I can try to injure him. By doing that, basically, but to him. I mean, we could end this match pretty soon like this.
No kidding.
Just do it outside of the ring.
Hulk Hogan cannot be contained to a ring.
Hulk Hogan will get counted out or get the other person counted out, whichever happens first.
Oh, you got a good bounce on. You juggled him for a second.
By the way, we can also
get back to the ring.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm too close to the thing. No. If I go through that door, then, like, I leave the match and forfeit.
Luckily, it's non-title, so there's at least that if you happen to lose. Oh, you're cutting it so close. Good, 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 good. Now roll out. Well played, Charky.
This real, like, cowardly shit-heeled champion just does every match as a count-out.
Not here to make friends.
I'm here to go to Hollywood. I don't know why I didn't start at Hollywood, all things considered.
He's about to break your leg.
Hey, the match is over, dude. What are you so angry about?
I mean, he's proud of the fact you brutalized him outside the ring and got him counted out. I'd be pissed too if I was a wrestler.
So I still don't know. I have played a good bit of this game, and I still don't know if there's like a way to get out of moves.
To counter or what have you.
Yeah. I know how to counter a move that's coming in, but once you get in a submission, I don't know if there's a way to escape.
Hulk Hogan has reached the pinnacle, the height of wrestling school. So hopefully that means that we're going to get hired soon.
Hopefully. Well, I have an idea.
Do we have to drop the title on the way out? Or can we steal it, take it with us?
I'm fully
One
aware
victory
of
over
what
Shane
I'm
Douglas
doing.
doesn't mean anything.
Can
Yeah,
you
you're right.
see?
I'd like to see you do it again, Hulk Hogan.
I'd rather not. I'd rather get out of this bumfuck promotion. Also,
Yeah.
there's a drink up, so cheers.
Ah. Alright, let me get a drink. I think we need to, I think we need to check in on somebody.
Oh, boy. Oh, good, good, good. It's important to stay hydrated.
Yeah. I don't know why the camera keeps spinning.
Also, Litterbug, I guess you really are a heel. I thought I knew Hulk Hogan.
Are you sure you want to walk out with that trophy? It'll cost you $500. No thank you.
Yeah, we need to save our
Why
money.
would... You shouldn't try to walk out with anything that you can't afford to buy. We started with like 90 attitude, we're down to 83.
Oh, present for us?
No, it's for someone else. You should have finished the job, Hogan. Now I won't stop until you're finished. Listen, I came to bury the hatchet. I have a present for you. Look, dude, are you seriously... This is a bad time for you to try to fight me. Alright, Hogan, you proved your point. I don't want any more trouble with you.
How quickly the turntables.
My popularity went up for doing that.
Yeah.
If you want to fight me this badly, why don't you make it official for the first week of June? Sir, it's a date. Alright, I'll deal with you in the first week of June.
Signing his death warrant right now.
Now get out of my side and let me prepare. It's like this.
Magic Meow says...
You're more popular than me. I don't want to do this fight.
This guy is changing his mind. He's posturing and then going back to cowarding off and... Ay, ay, ay.
Save it for the ring.
So,
What did Magic Meow say?
according to some Steam thread, each submission has a direction you hold to escape, which is also how you make them work when applying them. The directions are reversed between attack and defense and vary per move. White Table saying
Don't
at
do
least...
this, Doctor.
White
See
Table
what the
pointing out
doctor
that at
did?
least he's in the hospital right now, so, you know, he doesn't have to go far.
Well, I'm going to sleep in his bed. So there.
Doc, can you give me some space here?
I wonder how much that cost me to sleep there. Miss Elizabeth has defeated Luna Vachon to become the women's champion of All-American Wrestling.
Sure.
The fans insist on treating Albert as a heel despite his attempts to play face. For 7 hours of comfortable rest, I'm up to 88%. So you get more health back if you sleep in a hospital. It just costs more. Hulk Hogan's influence has inspired everybody else in the wrestling school roster to improve their attitude.
We're a locker room leader.
All right, I have an idea. I'm gonna go to the roster. I'm not gonna go straight to Hollywood. I think that's too presumptuous. Let's go to. Let's go see hide the Jim Cornette. Is there something you want to say to me, Sulk Hogan?
Yeah, fuck you.
Also, can I work for you, please? Would you like to be friends? Sorry, never mind. Do you have any advice? I challenge you to a match. Can I join you at Maple Leaf?
Ooh, we might have to.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Sure, we can find a spot for you. We just need to discuss the terms. Great.
Making a deal with the devil.
We get a match with Bill DeMont and we say, we're out of here. Oh, I didn't even get to... Okay, normally you can, like...
negotiate terms.
Negotiate, but they didn't let me do it. But this is not a bad contract. $8,400 for 38 weeks, but enhancement talent.
So
What
we're
is
a jobber.
enhancement talent?
Enhancement talent is a jobber.
Oh, so we only get paid if we lose.
Huh.
Wait a minute. Are you ready to make a lot of money real easy?
Do we just no-show?
We just no-show every match.
Does that work?
No, we show up and then we immediately leave.
That works?
It should
All right.
work. Let's see.
Let's get fucking rich.
I heard you've been starting fights, Sulk Hogan. I need you to say that in your I don't even work under you anymore.
Who would have
Coach.
told you? Who in this room would have told you that
if
we're
you make
picking
this an
fights
unsafe
outside
work
the ring?
environment, I'll just have to keep you out of it. Again, I don't work for you anymore, Coach. I work for Jim Cornette now.
Also, I like the urinal that's just like openly facing
Yes.
in this hospital.
Who's that? Is that
Bobby the
that's
Brain
Bobby
Heenan.
Let's see. I could improve some stats if I wanted to. In fact, it doesn't matter that my health is going down because I'm not going to win this match. I'm sorry to see you leave wrestling school, but I hope things work out at Maple Leaf Grappling. I think things are going to work out great. With my contract,
Who's that Conor McGregor looking dude in the back with the belt on?
take your hand. Let's see, where? The only other guy in here? That's
Oh,
Conor McGregor.
well, there you go. Is there like a UFC faction in this? Like a UFC
I think
type
Strong
promotion?
Style might be. I'd have to look at the roster. But I think Strong Style is technically the UFC in this game.
Sure. Even though strong style is actually a style of wrestling, but, you know, sure.
Yes. Ring bell.
Oh, he stole your championship belt. Video Game King pointing out that the belt he had may have been your belt, because you don't have your belt on you right now. Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Oh no, I lost the belt
changed.
because
Yeah.
Yeah, I changed companies, so I dropped the belt.
Oh, another good username pointing out that Weekend Warriors is the UFC faction in this. Thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, let's learn more about wrestling. Why is the camera doing this always? It says here the city is in the process of building a school. Oh, he was hinting at his next game.
Oh,
This whole
MDickie,
time.
you clever cat, you. Can you use
I would
the
like to
toilets
pee.
in any way, or?
There we go. There we are. Let's get a little something to eat. Or drink, I guess. Oh, no, wait. I'm spending so much money.
Well, don't worry, we're about to make a lot of
Oh,
money.
hey, look. It's a blood orange. Just eat the rind and all.
There's extra vitamins in the peel, I hear.
Wait, no show today.
Well,
No
we
show.
can get up to some,
Well,
make
okay.
our own fun, yeah.
Yeah. How you doing? Worry Curson. Where's Worry? Where's Worry? Handshake? Yeah. My friend. Yeah. Aw.
Nice wholesome moment here.
I hope Worry Curson is not a real person. Because I also hope that he hasn't done some shitty stuff that we'd have to go to the subway to take care of. Speaking of being in the subway, I was so excited when I heard you were coming to Maple Leaf Grappling. I'm sure you'll fit in here. Thank you.
Making friends
The
already.
Brian Blair. Yeah. Everyone loves Hulk Hogan, unlike our shitty brother Hulk Hogan. I'm on my way to the arena if you need a ride, Schultz.
I mean, it's 5 feet away. It'll take more time to get onto street level, get in your car, and then...
Yeah, please take me with you. No problem. Just follow me. I'll get you to the arena as soon as possible.
I know a shortcut. It's called going up the stairs.
We're here.
There's no show. There's
Yeah.
nothing to do here.
No
but...
There are people in here, though.
Oh, Bret Hart. We can talk to Bret.
Well, I don't think you can initiate conversation with anyone. It just happens. Ricky, does he need anything done to him? Ricky Steamboat? Or is he
No,
fine?
no.
Okay. Bret Hart doesn't deserve anything.
No, I mean, he's the pettiest motherfucker who's ever lived in the industry, but I love him. Lovable asshole.
I think Pride of Canada. I think maybe we can just go to bed if the show got canceled.
Might as well.
What are you doing up there?
There's no one in the subway for us to, do anything about, so...
There's no one in the subway noun for us to subway verb. Maybe we go see if we can actually go upstairs
In the
in
bar.
the bar. If that actually works.
We could also try to get
Or
on a
that's-
podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. We should get on the Joe Rogan Experience.
I mean, it'll be great for our platform. It'll be great for our brand.
It's very dark in here. I have a feeling I can't interview everyone who sits there. Go and do something worth talking about. Oh, okay. Okay.
Gotta raise
All
our...
right. Something worth talking about. Got it.
How did that hurt our attitude before we even started doing this assault on this man? If this doesn't get us in the dirt sheets, I don't know what will.
Joe Rogan is just sitting there watching.
Didn't know that Conrad Thompson had moves. Oh, there's a camera here. They must use that for recording video podcasts. But I can think of another use for it.
I didn't know Conrad Thompson could take moves.
People asking, Video Game King asking, can you drag Joe Rogan out of his office and subway him?
I don't think you can drag people between locations.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Not that I've seen. Does he have us in a hold right now?
Yes, he has us in some sort of arm bar. Ooh, God, that's a concussion.
I think that's the present.
What's your problem? Don't touch me unless you want to fight. What?
I think we're
oh,
well
yeah, I
past
didn't want to
that
fight.
point.
I did not want to fight up till now.
Yeah.
Anyway. Ooh. You want a present? Ah, fuck, I missed.
It made the sound of like steel clanging against the ground when you dropped it. That rubber chicken.
Alright. Alright. Oh, now you listen, I think you need to go out and do something worth talking about if you want me to interview you. Yeah, maybe some other time, alright?
You know, we should be able to start our own podcast. That's what MDickie needs to add to this. That's what every wrestler does now, is you start your own podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Get sponsorships, get paid that way.
Start a YouTube channel. I don't think it's going to let me go up. No, that's just how it is.
It's just fake. How do I even exist? Asks, are the mechanics in this game, especially the mechanics around random events, documented somewhere?
You know what? Probably.
I would hope so. I'm sure it's like some shitty like fandom wikia type thing. Yeah. But you know,
no,
some
don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep
better
here.
than no resource on this.
Just playing the highest pitched song possible. I'm doing a lullaby for everyone in this bar who's going to sleep. God, everyone, am I this boring? Is my song this boring?
There's Kenny Omega in here. I think that was Raven getting up off the floor.
Oh, everyone's waking up now. Oh, telephone. Actually, I probably shouldn't pick up this telephone, but I'm gonna do it. You don't know who I am, but I know who you are. I'm coming to get you, Hulk Hogan. Brother? Uh-oh. It's Simon Lamont.
Show him what's for.
Test strength. It shouldn't be this close. Okay, get up.
I mean, you are very sleepy.
Turn around.
It is 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's true. I should go to bed. All right, we'll fight some other time. Good night. Oh, hello. We are friends now.
Roommates.
Roommates. What happened to worry?
There really should be like a bunk bed, so you can just sleep with your best pal. And you know, call top, call bottom.
He's going to bed too. All right, maybe we're booked now. Oh god, we had to pay so much more expenses. We did not get any money.
Well, we'll be getting paid soon enough.
Only 4 hours of sleep, but I'm fine. Oh, I've elevated our ratings by coming here. They billed us like, we have Hulk Hogan coming to Maple Leaf Grappling.
You know, from wrestling school.
The champion of wrestling school. That would be a gimmick I could see happening. Like bringing on someone saying like the champion of wrestling school. Oh, Al Snow is taking our place as champion. Okay, a submission match
versus
against
Gorilla Monsoon. Like, never mind the fact, like, you know, he's been dead for like decades, but like.
Oh god, I'm bleeding from that one. Why am I so bad at getting out of bed?
Because you wake up on the wrong side of the bed. That's just the Hulk Hogan way.
That's the only side of the bed I can get out of. Oh yeah, you know what? Now I say it like that. Hey, Punk.
CM Punk Rock.
Let's have a seat. How you doing? Get fired from any companies lately?
I love the way Sulk sits.
What?
I love the way everyone sits in this game.
4. I may be the world champion, but we're all responsible for Maple Leaf Grappling's success.
Ric Flair.
Okay. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for the bus, Flair. No, I don't want none of this. Goodbye. Is that Bailey behind me? Yeah, that's Bailey. Hello. Hug?
I mean, that was
Listen,
her gimmick.
everyone else gives me a hug in this game.
Bailey being the one person who doesn't hug you. That's fucked up. You think you know a wrestler's
conference?
gimmick?
I have a conference?
Probably to announce your signing.
It's better for all of us when a champion like Ric Flair improves Maple Leaf Grappling's ratings. I improve the ratings. The Mountie.
Yeah, the newspaper reported on it. The dirt sheets reported on it.
Notably absent from WWE Steel Cage Plug and Play.
Go watch our previous Wretched Wrestling Gauntlet stream.
Welcome to this press conference. You look ahead to Hulk Hogan versus Gorilla Monsoon. Hulk Hogan, could you start us off on how you intend to cope with Gorilla Monsoon? Get weird verbiage.
Him. Gorilla Monsoon doesn't belong at Maple Leaf Grappling. He should have stayed at Hollywood.
Wait, Hollywood? This is our key. This is our ticket.
Hulk Hogan's on a winning streak.
Hulk Hogan is on a winning streak. What makes you think you can end it, Gorilla Monsoon? I've been doing this for longer than Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that's right. And that experience will make all the difference. Why are we fighting Gorilla Monsoon?
Why not?
This already sounds like a fight you can't afford to miss, so don't forget to buy your tickets, because the show is starting literally 1 minute ago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't get these pre-show press conferences. Like, in terms of, like...
Why is this guy showing up to the conference, by the way? This guy right here?
Well, you don't have time to gawk. We have to get to the ring.
I have until the top of the hour. Hey, Sulk, you ever wish there was someone in your corner? No. Goodbye. No, I don't need any help. We're going to be unfriends with him in a second, aren't we? Yeah. Yep. If you have a manager, they take your money.
Fuck that. Submission match. So we're going to cut a promo when we make it to the ring.
Yeah. This arena got added recently, and it just plays ads for MDickie games on the Titantron.
Magic Meow is pointing out that you're on a winning streak, even though your jobber is only paid to lose. How do I even exist points out. Oh, his source code is straight up on archive.org, so even though I failed to find actual mechanic stocks, I could probably figure it out with some time and dedication. So that's good of MDickie to make all this stuff open source to a certain extent.
2.
Another good username points
ready?
out that leaving the ring
never mind.
ruins your popularity.
They say the purpose of travel is to return home and know the place for the first time. Well, this is where I got my start, and it's humbling to see how far I've come. After working for Hollywood, I feel I have a lot of experience to pass on. Just give me your best, Hulk Hogan, and we'll see if you have what it takes too.
All right, give him your best. Frank Gothic said they thought it read, "This is a fight you can't afford" during the presser. And wow,
Gorilla
that sure is
Monsoon's
rude.
progress is being hindered. Hulk Hogan's reputation has been damaged, considered by bailing out of that match before it had finished? Alright, did I get paid is the question. we tanked Maple Leaf Grappling's popularity. Alright, pay me. Pay me. Pay me. Yes!
There we go. Pay-per-view bonus.
Oh, you know, that's less than...
What was
that's
promised?
less than I was promised, which makes me think... Is enrichment talent actually you get paid if you lose, or is it the
Yes.
fact that I walked out meant I get paid less?
Enhancement literally means just jobber.
Okay, I'm glad to Gorilla Monsoon could teach you a lesson. I just left. You don't belong at Maple Leaf Grappling. Well, Natalia, I think you belong on this table.
Oh, the table didn't break. Oh, there
No,
we
it
go.
did.
Pro
Oh,
Striker
God.
92. We've disappointed. Pro Striker 92
follow me
says,
to the
you
subway."
coward, Sulk. I thought you were better than Hulk.
I heard you've been starting fights. You need to save that energy for the ring. They started a fight with me, I think. It's hard to tell anymore. If you make this an unsafe work environment, I'll have to keep you out of it. What is with GMs and not booking me just because I kill people?
Well, you know what? Jim Cornette. We're in the subway. He is a piece of shit.
Okay. He is currently paying my bill, paying my wages.
What would happen if he were unable to do his role as manager? What say there was a change in management?
Oh, you know, you have a point.
Maybe someone would be thankful for the opportunity to take over the Booker role.
Maybe someone else could be the booker. Maybe someone from a very famous wrestling family, which is to say, a famous wrestling family of one wrestler. Doesn't look like he's doing too good down there. Oh no, his health came back. He's feeling better.
Second wind.
Where is he? Oh, he's over there. All right, no, just come back across. Come over here. You can make it. Yeah, just get down there. Just walk on over. You got this. You got this.
So close, but yet so far.
So close. Why don't you get up? Why don't you get on up? Get on up, Jimmy. Oh, wait, do you want to help him?
Kenji Muto thought better about it. Like, I gotta help this man. Oh, wait, no, second thought.
It's fine. It'll stop. It'll stop before it.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's really make sure with this one.
Let's make sure he's okay.
This yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is a
Look,
real
he's moving.
gamble.
He's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
I wonder if he gets more injured the more I wait down here. Why is the
that's what I'm
camera
hoping.
doing this? Nope.
Toss a trash can in there. Maybe you can climb on top of that.
I can't. It won't let me toss it. There's a button. Okay, there we go. Yeah. No, I can't throw it. Slowly. Yeah, slow. Run over him very gently. He's had a rough day.
Oh, he made it back on the other platform.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting back down there.
I mean, you could always... You want to play the most
I do not
dangerous
want to
game.
tempt fate. I do not want to tempt fate. Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what happens. I've done my part.
You done as much as you could. Who's this guy in the all denim who's trying to square up with you? Hezi the Great?
Hezi the Great. I don't... It might be from Japan.
I don't think it's a real guy.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Using that soccer ball as a pillow, as you do.
And my tombstone as my body pillow.
Alright, let's read the news.
Alright. Bubba Ray Dudley's renewed his contract with Strong Style Wrestling. Jim Cornette was found unconscious and will be in the hospital for 1 week.
Ay, ay, ay.
Scott Norton is now the middleweight champion of Weekend Warriors. Kylie Barrier is at Weekend Warriors. Dolph Ziggler is the most skillful wrestler in Federation Online.
Wow, that's a pretty limited talent pool they must have then.
You know what? I would say, I think personally, we got to be more popular with the folks after that, right? I know what the game says. Also, just fuck it.
Well, I don't think we're going to do this in one episode. I think we can roll the punches a little bit. I'll give you that one.
Oh, no.
But...
Yeah. Just... No show scheduled because Jim Cornette.
Oh, you don't say. Trying to take money out of our pockets.
Okay. Fuck. God, every morning. Every fucking morning.
Well, have your morning cigarette over there and see what that does for you.
Here we go.
Must be smoking some heavy doobies.
Oh, God. Oh, you might have been. Jesus. That fucked me up.
Oh, my God. Anti-smoking messages in this game.
I gotta sleep this off. Good night. Hulk Hogan wakes up, takes a drag of a cigarette, nearly pukes, and goes back to bed.
That's the depressing life of a wrestler.
How's it going now? Rex has been released, and Rising Sun Pro Wrestling's product has come under criticism. Ratings down to 82%. Jim Cornette has recovered from his injury for now. After 10 hours of sleep, I'm at 100%. Hollywood has poached Nails from wrestling school. He got there before we did.
But he's getting paid dog shit.
Shank is sad that Nails has left wrestling school.
Oh, you don't say.
Hulk Hogan has been booked to face Arn Anderson in a singles match. The industry will come together to stage a special event on the 4th of June where all proceeds will be donated to charity. Listen, Hogan, we're going to market some thumbtacks, and we'd like you to promote it.
How so?
If you could just mention the product during your next show, it could be worth $4,800 to you. Hell yeah. Sure, I'll endorse the product.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love thumbtacks.
Thanks for the offer, Cornette.
I guess it's all water under the subway for us. Great, I'll give you some thumbtacks to take to the ring. A tables and chairs match against British Bulldog.
Sure.
I wonder what this will turn into instead of tables and chairs.
Just make sure he doesn't land on his back in the ring.
Uh-oh, I need a shit.
Oh, no.
I need a No, stop. Yeah, losing my match was a bad start. I'm literally paid to lose.
Frank Gothic calling us the
ultimate
ultimate sellout.
I got a shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We made it?
I think we made it.
Well, we didn't take our pants off, so this isn't helping at all.
There we go. I should probably shower after that. There we go.
For starters, to say the least.
Yeah. Wait, I am booked tonight, right? Because he did tell me I'm not booking you. No, I think I'm booked.
I think it might just be a promo. I think he might just be booked for a...
No, it's going to be a show, but let's see. If the thing turns yellow, then I have a match tonight.
Granite Tech says, don't shit, that's how they got Elvis.
Yeah. Okay, I have a match. God, is he still pissed at me? Who's this guy? Simon Lamont. He knows better than to be down here right now. Hello, Skinner.
It's one of
Oh,
our
there's
very
only
good
two
friends.
people down here right now.
Yeah, none of them are, you know, deserve to be here, let's say.
By the way, if we see Hogan down there, we're not throwing him to the subway.
Yeah, no,
because
we're
we're going to beat him in the ring.
Goddamn right.
Maybe we could train a little bit before this match. Like, I'm going to lose anyway, so fuck it. I don't even remember what this trains.
I love that you're promoting a product, but you're still expected to lose the match.
Yes.
Show off these
my
thumbtacks
stamina.
by getting, like, pile-drived into them and taking permanent damage and then losing badly. The spokesperson.
Oh, my attitude goes up when I work out too. I didn't know that was a thing.
People want to see you putting in the work. They want to see you bettering yourself. You're a locker room leader, remember?
Bob Backlund, Rick Martel should be having their match now. Yeah, I know. Of course you would know that, Gorilla.
Is that supposed to be Cody to your left? Yep.
Yes.
Sure enough. I can identify these off-model wrestlers somehow. And I don't even play this game, so... Johnny Backett pointing out that was kind of weird that the game didn't really explain to us that we were hired to job. I think MDickie just... Okay, this is a problem. This is a game design thing I could and should bring up, which is that MDickie expects all his players, all the fans of these games, to be versed in wrestling knowledge.
I will say something, though, which is we didn't get the contract negotiation screen. It just got us that. Normally, when you get hired to a company, you get a contract negotiation screen, and it'll tell you exactly what each condition means.
Sure. But the fact that you can accidentally skip that by, like, you know, asking to be hired directly, and then you skip the negotiation phase. Yeah, you don't have
your... Where are my thumbtacks?
I don't see them.
They weren't in the office, were they? I don't remember.
I mean, Jim Cornette was holding on to them.
Well, he should have given them to me. Am I not going to cut this promo then? I would normally do this, but I can't go another moment without talking about this thumbtacks.
I would normally do this, but I can't go another moment without telling you about this thumbtacks. It's no exaggeration to say that this thumbtacks changed my life. You want to know where I got these scars? Thumbtacks, baby! And you don't have to be a Maple Leaf grappling star like me to own thumbtacks like this.
Thumbtacks.
For just a few dollars, you can pick up one of your own, and I suggest you do so before stocks run out.
You've obviously sold out, Soul Hogan. Hold this chair. But so has this arena, and they paid to see me kick your ass. Well, I'm getting paid to get my ass kicked, so how about that? No. Pin me. Pin me, brother. Whoa!
The ref wants in. Ric Flair wants in on this match.
Listen, just because I'm getting paid to lose doesn't mean he has to come out of this feeling good.
Yeah. They're gonna break his back.
I wonder what happens if I win. Will they just not pay me at all, or will I get paid less?
Let's find out. He accused us of selling out. Let's show him that, you know, we're still, like, we sold out for a reason. We bought in.
Gorilla. That's a bad place to be. Well, granted, you're sitting at the announcer table. That's maybe my bad.
That's where it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay, there's no countouts in this match, so I can't lose that way. What are you doing, taunting? You're not in a position to be taunting right now. Get back in here. What are you doing? Good.
Yeah, maybe I'd, like, waste time outside the ring, too. This is what I knew I had to look forward to coming back in.
What? Ooh, tap. On.
Well, he knows it's not the finish, so he... Oh, there's someone that looks like they're going to look like someone's going to interfere over there. Beth Phoenix?
Beth Phoenix.
What stakes does she have in this match?
Simon Lamont's here, too. Why is everyone out here? This isn't a run-in, because I think they've been out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get to the top rope.
Hey, maybe don't stand so close, Beth Phoenix.
Yeah. is so sensitive about getting out of the ring. All right. Here, catch. That's the finish.
Not according to British Bulldog, it's not. Ay, ay, ay.
What is... All right.
What was that maneuver?
Listen, I'm testing out new shit during this match, okay?
I'm trying to change my gimmick. I'm seeing what the crowd reacts to.
One, two. Damn it.
I mean, the ref was slow coming over there.
Yeah. Come here.
Also, gee, Ric Flair, why does your mom let you have 2 belts at a time?
2.
Oh, you're the new TV
Wait, that was
champ.
for the championship? Hell yeah. I'm a champ who only gets paid when he loses.
You're about to make your own opportunities. Oh, you're paid when you lose and paid when you do product spots.
That's true. You know what? Yeah, I'll just keep doing... I mean, that's not how this works, but I'll just keep doing product spots to make up for the fact that I'm not getting paid.
All right, so we have $11,000. We'll see if we get paid.
Well, I'll get paid for the promo, but we know how much that is. All right.
See, we're playing Make Believe on the map.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Paid to lose, so no.
Wait, did we not get paid for? No, we have $11,000.
So
I think that was. We got paid
that money
already.
gets directly put into our bank. It's not part of our wages. Congratulations on winning the television title, Hulk Hogan. You made it mean something again. I'm literally a jobber. It's in my contract.
By first selling out for thumbtacks, for big thumbtack, and then winning a match you're supposed to lose by being completely unprofessional, you've really brought prestige to the belt.
Yep.
Magic Man's asking if we can negotiate a new contract. You may go to the booker's, the manager's room or whatever, and try to.
Well, I'll do it in between things because that's easier to actually get to talk to him. No
Big
one
show
here
down here,
really
Mark
wants.
Mero.
I mean, Kane, but I don't have that much heat against Kane right
Against
now
Glenn Jacobs
in this
his
game.
ultra-conservatism run, yeah.
I have heat against Glenn Jacobs, but not against Kane. We're doing this kayfabe right now.
Sure. And Bull Nakano's down here, too, who is just recently inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Good for her.
I think I need to... You know what? We make a lot of money. I'm going to treat myself tonight. I'm going to splurge by going to the hospital to sleep.
This is where winners sleep.
Just walk into the ER. Excuse me, I got
Is that Andy
$400 here
Kaufman?
that says I can take a nap. That's probably Andy Kaufman. Mickie James has defeated Miss Elizabeth to become the women's champion of All American Wrestling.
I am glad we're getting the updates on that title.
AJ Styles has left Strong Style to go to Federation Online. Christopher Daniels is sad that AJ Styles has left. Harley Race appears to have lost weight. The 51-year-old now weighs 271 pounds.
And they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
King Kong Bundy has developed a heated rivalry with Austin Aries of Strong Style
That
Wrestling.
classic rivalry.
Mm-hmm. After 6 hours of comfortable sleep, I'm now at 77%. Akio Sato has left wrestling school to pursue a career at Maple Leaf Grappling. Television championship match against Gorilla Monsoon.
What is this guy? This guy has a hard-on for us. Christ.
It looks like I'm dropping the belt to him.
No, you can get DQ'd. People mentioned that, another good username mentioned you can use the title to DQ yourself and get paid for DQs.
Oh no, I need to take a shit. Oh no. Uh-oh. I thought I just went to the bathroom yesterday. You have to hear whatever. Wasn't paying attention. Oh no. Ooh.
Magic Mouse is asking what happens if you shit yourself. Then you have a brown stain
if you
on
shit
your pants.
yourself, yeah. If you shit yourself, then you shit yourself. Yeah. People will say like, "Hey, you shit yourself?" Oh yeah. This is how Hulk Hogan wakes up.
That wrestlers talk about, like, shitting themselves in the ring. Like, every wrestler has a shitting himself in the ring story. Really shouldn't be that embarrassing. It's a rite of passage more than anything.
Every time I think about that, I think about that story where Dusty Rhodes said like, "Oh, my muffler fell out, Daddy."
What a euphemism for it. How Do I Even Exist says, I was today years old when I realized that Andy Kaufman and Charlie Kaufman are two separate people.
So see, that's what they want you to think, but because they want
Have
you to
you ever
think
seen
that
the
Andy
two of
Kaufman
them in the room
died,
at the same
but-
time? Yeah, it's... Vidin
Is the
says,
show so close to starting?
one downside of MDickie randomness, it prevents any of the stats from expressing anything, something emergent games should do well, since it's hard for any one stat to
what the fuck,
penetrate
Great
that
Sasuke?
randomness. I mean, no, you can work out. So the stats are like pretty gradual or pretty granular, unless you just cheat to like increase them. But there is a value to the stats, and they are relatively consistent. They go up and down, not by like, you know, magnitudes of like 50 or 60 or whatever, but magnitudes of like single digits. And they do directly impact your in-ring ability and so forth. They're not the be-all, end-all, though.
Yeah.
Like, there are obviously ways to game the game so that, you know, stats are largely irrelevant. You can just bend rules, break rules to do what you gotta do to get over.
Yeah, like if I wanted to, I could win almost every match by countout.
Which is how I usually play wrestling games, by the way. I ain't got time to do a full 30-minute match. That is one of the things about wrestling games, that they all take for fucking ever.
No, no, you're not on commentary tonight, Gorilla.
We have no control over this. Gorilla made this decision. Please sit in the chair. Please sit down in the chair while you cut your opening promo. For those that like to keep count, this is the second title I've won in my career, Batman.
It's also the last title you ever hold. If you want to make history, I'll make you history.
Maybe I should start counting title defenses so that you get to be another notch on my belt. Let's get DQ'd.
Working on it. Oh, fuck.
What's the ref saying on the mic?
What promo is the ref cutting? What? Wait a minute. On.
What's Ric Flair doing sitting there, just watching the match? He's not on commentary. He's not at the commentary desk.
He's on Spanish commentary.
The Spanish announce table. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, I've just received word from Jim Cornette. This match was be restarted immediately.
Okay, let's end it
Well,
again.
okay, that's the end of that. There was never any chance of giving you.
There was never any chance of you giving me a fair chance in this match, Simon Lamont. Where the fuck is Simon Lamont? The next time you want to mess with me, you better be wearing your ring gear.
The ref is Simon Lamont, who also has beef with us.
Oh yeah, so
really
clearly the DQ was just him being a biased ref, and not anything to do with us.
Also, because the ref has beef with us, the winner! Yay! If the ref has beef with us, which he does here, then that means he'll slow count us forever.
Gorilla Monsoon's progress is being hindered by the limitations of Maple Leaf grappling.
Hulk Hogan's profile has suffered from losing that match.
Great photo of him in that, by the way. Couldn't even make him out. But we're a demo god at the very least.
Hey, we got the money for losing.
And we're still champ.
It's still champion. Hell yeah, we're gonna be the shittiest champion. We're gonna DQ every single match. And we're gonna brag about how long we've held the belt.
But what if we get booked for a no DQ match with the title on the line? Honky Tonk Man.
Do we? Is it worth it?
I mean, he's just a petty asshole. I mean, he's just like a fucking loser. But,
I think there's people more worth it than him.
one of the saltiest motherfuckers who ever lived.
But you like Bret Hart.
Yeah, because Bret Hart, like, pulls it off. Because Bret Hart is actually, like, legitimately talented and actually cares about the industry.
Slow down, Hulk Hogan. Running may get you there quicker, but also make you tired. For a moment, I was trying to find my Elvis in my head, and I realized I don't have it. Slow down there, Soul.
For those who don't know, Honky Tonk Sam is just doing a bad Elvis impression. And he was also another one of those bring guitars to the ring kind of guys.
Yeah.
Gimmick guitars. Is that Kamala?
Oh, Christopher Daniels.
It's Kamala in this room. And Dino
Yes.
Bravo.
Hello, Kamala.
What the
Oh, we're
rogues
hugging
gallery
Gorilla
we have
Monsoon.
here.
We're good now. We're good now. Hey, good fight out there, brother. You know, really worked the crowd. What else is there to do?
Oh, that's Vince!
No, that's JBL.
Is,
You can tell from the cowboy hats.
Oh, he has the same exact face model as... there's only so
Yes.
many face textures in this game.
Yeah.
So you can see how I made the mistake. That is...
Oh, shit.
Is that Russo? Pointing and laughing at you? No, no, I don't think it is. Are you gonna fall asleep in the street after getting run over by a wheelchair?
Yeah, it knocked me out. I mean, I purposely went to sleep, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say he knocked me out.
Sacrilege. AJ Styles.
AJ Styles' damaged reputation of strong style wrestling by appearing at Federation Online for their world title. Oh, he took the title to Federation Online. And then they were like, okay, fuck it. Austin Aries is the new champion. Bret Hart's president of Maple Leaf Grappling has elevated their ratings 83%. Him and me, we're the ones like keeping this company afloat.
Well, it certainly ain't Harley Race who just left.
Why is everyone going to Federation Online? After 9 hours of uncomfortable sleep, Hulk Hogan's energy. Listen, I don't need my energy levels to be high to hit someone in the head with a police baton.
Federation Online has that like TNT AEW money right now. They're just buying up everyone.
So Hogan's influence has inspired everyone to improve their stamina. Why?
Because you were doing the running.
Hulk Hogan's status is being compromised by the limitations of Maple Leaf. Listen, nowhere can hold us except for Hollywood. Butterbean has defeated Scott Norton to become the new middleweight champion of Weekend Warriors.
Bart Gunn is furious right now.
Oh, Hulk Hogan is the most popular wrestler in the world. Granted,
What?
that is because I put that number up. But we are the most popular wrestler in the world. Hulk Hogan, watch out.
I'm smelling the dream match. What is this heart? What is
It's a
the heart?
charity show.
Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot about that. Well, you got to heal it up. You got to put that
Yeah.
popularity test, push it to the limit.
I'm okay. Hey, Hulk Hogan, don't you ever wish there was someone in your corner to guide you? No, I don't want to pay you money. Also, I don't want to be guided to victory. I'm being paid to lose. As long as you give me a cut, I'll make sure you never lose. No, that I want to get paid.
We want to lose.
Now he's gonna hate us. Okay, yep, he's our enemy now.
Our worst enemy at that.
Are you gonna start shit? Nope, you're gonna walk away. Okay, or you're gonna walk backwards towards me. Nope, you're gonna
He's gonna moonwalk out of here.
red shoes.
Yeah, that's a famous ref from Japan.
What's he doing out here? I may be the world champion, but we're all responsible for our Maple Leaf graphics. No, my question was, notice his shoes.
Oh, well, when he's in the ring, when he's
not
reffing, his
red.
shoes are red. He doesn't live his gimmick. He doesn't live his gimmick 24/7
You gotta
like
live the
some
gimmick.
wrestlers.
You gotta live the gimmick.
He's breaking
Like, I know
kayfabe.
who-
You should break his knees.
Yeah. No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna fuck up a ref.
Okay.
That could hurt me later if I end up going to New Japan.
Johnny
I
Backett
know what
pointing out that
Red Shoes is.
Sato is here from the WWF's Orient Express. He's played by a tall white guy named Paul Diamond, famously known as the guy who played Max Moon. Goddamn right.
Let's
Max
go
Moon was also played by Conan,
upstairs.
I believe. So and then as soon as I say that, Pro Striker 92 in the chat also points out that Max Moon was also played by Conan.
Everyone is fucking on Ric Flair's dick around here. Lance Storm, you're not looking too good. Are you alright?
Poor Lance. Well, he'll take a
Oh,
nap.
good night.
He'll take a breather. He'll take a nap.
We got a conference we got to go to. Looks like he had a rough night of sleep. Yeah, it was in the middle of the road. Sleep on a comfortable bed to get more energy. Okay, Dusty. Yes, hi. I fully intend to disqualify myself from tonight's match. Thank you. Goodbye. Welcome to this television championship class between Arn Anderson and Hulk Hogan. Arn Anderson, could you start us off on how you intend to cope with Hulk
Such
Hogan?
a strange verbiage, and they use it every time.
I've been doing this longer than Hulk Hogan, and that experience will make all the difference. So, Hogan, you heard what Arn Anderson just said. How do you respond to that?
Him. My superior skills guarantee that Arn Anderson will pay for every clumsy mistake he makes.
This already sounds like a fight you can't afford to miss. Drink went down the wrong pipe.
Oh boy.
Buy those tickets.
Baku says more like Good Game Hall of Fame. We've made our thoughts on this game here by this point. But if you're coming in late, then obviously you haven't heard them. But this game is fun. It's chaotic. It has its moments. It is not what I would call a game of high craft. It's a game of high effort. It's a game I respect.
I think it is a thing we talk about a lot, is that a bad game doesn't necessarily mean it's an unfun game.
Yeah, I mean, like, the whole point of the Bad Game Hall of Fame is that we want people to give bad games a chance. That's kind of like the slogan. It is helping people to understand what makes a bad game, and that a bad game can still have, like, interesting ideas, novel concepts, can be charming, can be fun, can be good. A bad game can be good. Think about that for a minute. Let that blow your mind. But at the same time, like, everything is subjective. Like, obviously, I do feel trapped by the bad game branding.
Is Shinsuke
sometimes.
Nakamura the referee?
It might be. At least we don't have that biased ref right now. Whatever his name is.
I mean, granted, I am going to lose.
Arn Anderson and I are out here for much more than just another wrestling match.
This is a special charity event that will raise money for good causes all over the world. Just good causes.
Those in attendance have already done their bit by showing up, so give yourselves a big round of applause.
And we hope you'll be joined by many more watching at home who can also place their donation online via the Bad Game Hall of Fame Patreon, subscribe on Twitch, boost the Discord server.
Arn Anderson, let's give the world a match that's worthy of a big donation.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Shinsuke. Oh, sick Ollie.
Yeah, folks, be sure to donate. All the folks at home watching this show, this was worthy of a big donation. You may have escaped this time, Hulk Hogan, but that treasure can't stay buried forever. I would like to leave the ring, please.
Wait, hold on. This is a charity show, so we're not getting paid either way, are we?
No.
Why didn't we just win then?
Fuck it. It's funny. It's funnier to say, like, welcome to the charity show, folks. We're going to put on a match that'll be really worth it. Disqualified.
Thank you for putting a gift sub out there. How do I even exist? It is subtle.
Magic Meows said, this has been more entertaining than 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. Thank you.
Anything is more entertaining than 3 fucking hours of Raw.
That encounter established Hulk Hogan as a face who has the support of the fans.
Yes! By sabotaging a charity show, we've really proven ourselves worthy as a face. Love it.
The folks love our gimmick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I see what's going to happen. Anyway. Yet, our wages were donated.
Ay. Yeah, well.
Let's see. Where's Arn? I want to shake his hand. Sorry to see you lose to Arn Anderson. That knocked your profile down to 92%.
Oh no, how will we recover? Oh, Magnum TA is the one telling us that too.
Where is Arn? Is he not here?
Everyone else in the world is here. Junkyard Dog, Ric Flair, Owen Hart, Kane in the same room, Jerry Lawler.
No, he's not out here. Is he in the subway? I'm not going to do it to him. I'm just curious. God, the subway is my favorite part of this game. I'm not going to lie.
Brian Knobbs. He's not a bad guy. He just has like a disgusting.
You know what? We have money. Why don't we ride the subway today for once? Let's use it for its intended
Vince Russo
purpose.
was there. Is Vince Russo in? No, Vince Russo was in the other room, I think. But I'm reading the chat a little late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Vince Russo was in the other room.
Door of fate shall open.
Let's actually see the subway.
To you.
Thank you for the gift subs. Gonna tag.
Thank you,
Whoa,
chat.
Subway.
Subway Eat Fresh. Thank you kindly for putting some more gift subs out there. Enjoy sub roll, folks. Sub roll. How do you pronounce it?
Sub roll.
Yeah, you have to enunciate the P in that, I think, for sure.
Is
Folks, if you're a newly anointed gift subber, consider joining the Discord server, going to the Patreon Saints channel, having a say in what we play and what we stream in the future. We're playing, I should do a little bit, we can do a little bit right now of this Thursday coming up. We're finally getting around to Limbo of the Lost. This one we had to do a lot of preparation for, which I have not actually started.
Oh, cool.
So tomorrow we're
trash
gonna
can
tonight and into tomorrow we're gonna probably have to really buckle down. I could get it done.
I don't think the subway's gonna stop.
You have to like stand close to it, which is like danger
No,
zone.
it just
to be
does.
sure.
It just does it randomly.
Oh, I mean, it's on a schedule. Presumably.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I really think it is just random.
I mean, that is MDickie. That is his trademark.
All right.
Oh, there's a free Subway hot dog.
It's not free. If I pick it up and eat it, then it'll cost me money. So we plan to cut all homeless people in half by 2025.
Oh, MDickie. You scamp.
So from here, we can actually just go directly to certain places, like the press conference room.
Oh yeah, the subway connected directly to the press conference room.
What else is over at the airport, TV studio, and not really. Bomb.
Well, I think we should. Oh, there's cash. You should get the cash, and then you should take the dynamite with you.
Yeah.
Ooh, $320. That's a good payday.
Okay.
Get back some of that charity money that we blew
I shouldn't.
by donating. I mean, save it for someone. Is this good to have? If you leave it in your room, does that like keep it in your room? Does it like act as a sort of like impromptu like storage area?
For a bit. I don't know how long it'll last. Actually, that tombstone lasted for quite a while.
I say we definitely
Might
bring it
still be
back
there.
then. If the gun is still in the bar, I would grab that too. I think we should definitely stockpile some items. It would be nice if this had like an inventory. It would be nice if this game did have.
In theory, I could make my gimmick be take dynamite to the ring, and I'll always have dynamite every day.
That's true enough. It'd be nice if you
That
use that
costs money.
locker over there to just like stow items that you want to use for later. Like these are things that
Look,
like
my tombstone's still there, so yeah, it's carrying over.
All right, so then leave the dynamite somewhere in here.
Well, I'll sleep with it. I'll roll the dice every night.
That's how I do that's my sleeping sound.
John Moxley has left Strong Style to go to Super Lucha Libre.
Yeah, where he definitely blends right in.
Alexander Progresu has poached Dr. Dash from Hollywood in a deal worth $25,000.
He's a fucking doctor. He works in the hospital. We're poaching. What contract does he have?
Maple Leaf he had a Hollywood contract. Maple Leaf Grappling's product has come under criticism in recent weeks.
Well, we got to get off this ship for sure.
We have a long contract. Natalia's strength has improved, although we can try to work our way out of it. Improved considerably in the recent weeks. Fabulous Moolah's presence on Maple Leaf Grappling roster has elevated their ratings to 80%. That's
Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away, the Lord giveth back again.
After 6 hours of comfortable sleep, we're at 88%. Everyone is once again decided to improve their stamina just because I'm around. Akio Sato's feud of Hulk Hogan appears to have lost momentum and is no longer over.
I didn't even know we were feuding.
Remember out in the middle of the street? Out in the middle of the street when he asked to be our manager and we said no, and he said,
wasn't on TV though. That wasn't like filmed.
It was in the sheets. It
Wait,
was in the
hold
dirt
on.
sheets.
Excuse me, let me read this one. Giant Gonzalez has defeated Sting to become the new heavyweight champion of Super Lucha Libre. Giant Gonzalez is the heavyweight champion of a Lucha Libre promotion, having beaten Sting. My mind is collapsing in on itself right now.
At the age of 30, Chyna has retired from professional wrestling to pursue other ambitions.
Good for her.
Triple H is sad that Chyna's left. No, you're not. Hercules has left wrestling school to pursue a career at Super Lucha Libre. Oh, looks like my championship's up against on the line again.
Well, you know what to do. Giant Gonzalez,
Dynamite.
by the way, is one of the worst wrestlers of all time. It was a giant man who I think played basketball semi-professionally and was hired by Vince McMahon because he was so huge. And he wore an outfit that was painted on muscles. He wore like a
Our so-called
unitard.
champion is running this company into the ground. We need change. That's right, Owen Hart. I agree. Okay.
And
You
so,
were saying-
famously, Giant Gonzalez's most famous match is wrestling the
Sorry.
Undertaker at it's to almost beating him, getting disqualified for using chloroform on the Undertaker. So whenever people talk about the Undertaker's winning
Would
streak,
you be willing to sell that guitar for $121?
yeah, sold.
Yeah, take it. I just found it on the ground in front of you. It was a pleasure doing business with you. This guitar will be worth every penny. They never talk about that Giant Gonzalez match when they talk about the Undertaker streak.
No, they certainly don't. Get that gun. Get that gun. Get that gun. Thank you.
I can't. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with it. It is not functional.
It isn't. You can pistol
No.
whip people with it.
Not him. Not him. Not him. Not him. Not him. Not him.
Oh,
Hogan, brother. Literally and figuratively. Where are you?
right there on the right.
Brother.
He's TNA gimmick dressed up right now. And so it begins.
I'm trying to do. Is there something you want to say to me, Sulk Hogan, brother? Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, not yet.
No.
Let's either join Hollywood or I think this is probably the way to go.
This. Can I join you at Hollywood? Conrad. Oh, the guy who we
That we
shit
beat
out
the
of?
shit out of? Oh boy. Well, for that,
You've already taken up for my time, brother.
we're brothers.
Go and bother someone.
Biddigham can point out that we got our brother's nose.
Yeah.
Go get him pissed off.
You know what? No. We're
Not
gonna.
yet.
Not yet. He knows. Oh my God, that was.
How do I even exist?
I had
This
a
was a
Cody
real
Rhodes-
chloroform in the Giant Gonzalez match. No.
No.
It's wrestling.
Yeah, Giant Gonzalez shoot chloroform.
The Undertaker. In front of Donald Trump, too, by the way. Because it was his palace. It was, what it was, it's not Caesar's palace that Trump owns, right? Or
I don't know. Especially not like over 20 years
I think it
ago.
was
I wouldn't know.
WrestleMania 7, I believe. Was it 6
God,
or...
I had a Cody Rhodes over my head. I was like, finish the story. we can do this.
No, I think we've maintained enough viewers. I think people are... Well, let me ask. Let me put it just to a question.
Oh shit.
Which is... Would people like to see us continue this story
Yeah.
for another couple episodes or so? And Johnny Baggett saying, no, Cass, Trump Hotel was different WrestleMania. No, you are incorrect. It was absolutely the same WrestleMania that Giant Gonzalez and Trump showed up at. It was the outdoor venue. It was the thing over the ring, like to keep the sun out.
Get ready to make a promo, by the way, Cass.
Yep, I gotta blow my nose first.
Sulk's got the
I've been
mic.
sick. It's a real pain in the ass. Let this intro play out so I can blow my nose.
Okay. I'll take a drink.
I don't care if you people try to get in my way or not. In time, you'll find out who's right.
Ahem. What are you doing here, Jim Cornette? You can't seriously be expected to referee this match fairly.
I'm insulted. You think I can't put my feelings aside and be professional about this match?
Well, you'd better do the right thing, because if you screw with me, there'll be 2 people getting their asses kicked.
Now be sure to call this disqualification fairly.
Johnny Baggett saying that, no, Cass, Trump Hotel was different from WrestleMania. Trump might have been there, but it was at Caesar's Palace. Yeah, okay, so Trump was absolutely there, though that's So that's why I assume. So we'll see. I'll look this up at some point.
This is going to be every week. Every week, Arn Anderson is going to be like, I just beat the television championship, and I'm still not the champion. You can't say... You can't keep that treasure buried forever. All right, see you next week when you hit me with a microphone again.
Let me go through a few chat messages here.
Okay.
Let's see here. Frank Gothic said they're definitely down for more of this. We're getting Baku says, please continue this. Basically, nobody plays this on Twitch. So we're getting some support on this.
Right.
Super Electric
Violence.
Violence.
I will also change the gimmick up from we lose every week to wrestling, but right now we're building up some good money. He's just fucking up.
Doing our savings. Super Electric Violence says, I heard Goldman from House of the Dead, and that is because all of our Twitch announcement sounds are clips of Goldman from House of the Dead 2, which reminds me that Magic Meow's redeemed. Say something nice. Say something nice about this game, Sharky, since you're the one playing.
I love the chaos. I still love how, like, chaotic, random, and, like... Just all the I know you were talking about you wish there was an option to turn down the randomness. I love all the randomness in this game.
Sure, but I still wish it was on a slider.
Help me, Sulk. I'm not sure I can handle Kamala.
What, is he like being unprofessional?
I'll take care of Kamala.
Let's also win us some friends.
I knew I could count on you, Sulk. Let's teach Kamala a lesson.
You mean right now? You mean literally right now is this happening?
Yes, yes.
Magic Meow says, the vice president? Shut up. Carmen, you know damn well who Kamala is. You fucking mark.
Ooh. Good splash there, Gorilla.
Well, you're helping Gorilla. You gave him the opportunity to fight his own battle, to get the pin on him.
All right. Well, we gotta finish this fight! Moolah! Thanks, Junkyard Dog.
Moolah's one who could definitely go to the subway, by the way, for those who don't know. She is a rancid piece of shit.
We gotta finish this fight.
Yeah, we're doing it for Gorilla. We're doing it for our boy Gorilla.
Who I thought we were feuding with, but I guess not. Whoops. I'm on the way to the you need a ride, so? Yeah, brother.
Go to the bathroom. Yeah, I don't need to go, but I'll come with you. I'll keep you company.
No problem. Just follow me. I'll get you to the toilet as soon as possible.
See, he really is looking out for us. He knows that we have our issues with that. He knows that we hold it a little too long sometimes.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe he's got a point. Hey, thanks, Gorilla. Are you in here? Yeah, you are. Handshake on a job well done.
Well, you didn't even wash your hands, so this is really unsanitary, if you ask me.
Yeah, you know, that's more unsanitary.
Take a shower.
Maybe, yeah, full-on shower. There we go. Yes, yes.
Make sure to wash behind the ears.
I think I could use the sink too if I wanted to. Maybe, yeah. There we go. Can I use this? Nope. I think I should sleep at the hospital tonight.
Yeah, you've definitely done some damage.
Granted, I don't need to be in good condition if I'm just going to lose. I win.
No, you don't get the full animation for that. You get like a second of it whenever you pick up a trophy.
I should give this to somebody.
Yeah, make someone's day.
Sting?
Is that
No,
Sting? Yeah, that's absolutely Sting. Or Owen.
Oh, I'm giving a hug to Owen Hart.
We still got the guitar that he bought off of you.
Okay, well, I don't want to sleep on a stretcher. Here we go. Good night, everybody. I still love the idea of going to a hospital when you're not, like, don't need to go to a hospital. You just go to the hospital to get some sleep.
Baku's pointing
like a
out,
hotel.
by the way, Baku's mentioned that you can refill water bottles at the sink for infinite water.
Oh, that's good, because water heals you. Molly Holly and Mickey James have defeated Devil and Smash to become the new tag team champions of All American Wrestling.
You know what? Good for them. Molly Holly, Mickey James, they both rule, so.
Rick Rude's status is being compromised by the limitation of Maple Leaf Grappling. Bobby Eaton has left Maple Leaf Grappling to go to All American Wrestling. After 7 hours of comfortable sleep in the hospital, we're now at 86%. Weekend Warriors have overtaken All American Wrestling to become the most popular brand of wrestling, for rating 93%.
I mean, yeah, UFC beating WWE in the ratings. That doesn't shock me after a while.
Best of 3 planks match, huh? I think That might be no DQ. Maybe you win this one.
Yeah, let's.
Just a whole heap
we
of
have
belts.
some money. We're okay.
Yeah.
On money for now.
Morning, everyone. Rise and shine. I hope you're. Oh God.
I thought you were supposed to be a doctor. Why are you breaking our legs?
Gorilla. Here. Wait. Take this. There you go.
Aww,
You're the
that's
best,
so
Gorilla
cute.
Monster.
Okay, this doctor. You got beef with us, Dr. Dash? Oh no!
Wait, I can't tell who I thought I hit Dr. Dash. Yes, please. Sure, it's a date. Alright.
Oh my god,
Is
the
he a
doctor, he knows all our
chiropractor?
pressure points, he knows all our weak points. What?
I think.
Did he break our
Did he
neck?
injure us? No, we're not injured. I think we just tapped. If we were injured, our thing would be red.
I mean, we're pretty low on health.
Yeah, this is gonna make things difficult. Well, we can use that water technique.
That infinite water trick.
I don't know why the camera keeps doing this.
Is he putting? He's using his hand to splash water into the bottle. Just put it under the
think
faucet,
so.
Sulk.
Yep. Just hand scoop the water into it.
Oh, this is an awesome fucking trick, though. Thank you, Baku.
Yeah. Go. More water.
We're gonna be so hydrated.
I'm gonna need a pee so bad.
Just piss yourself in the match. Who cares?
Oh, handshake. Yep. Okay.
I'm fully aware of what I'm
Oh,
doing.
while
don't mind
people
if
are
I
leaving
watch
a
you.
drink up, this is a good time for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chug of ultraviolet and a chug of tequila. Oh, Baku with a follow-up. Try not to overdrink or you'll throw up or die.
Okay, if you overdrink, if you do that when you're at full health. Basically,
Okay.
if you eat or drink at full health, then you overeat.
Copy.
All right,
Oh,
we
there's
gotta
money.
win this match.
You gotta get that
unfortunately.
money.
Oh, wait, I don't think I can pocket it during a match.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, that's right. I know why we're feeding Kamala.
Oh, yeah.
Because we beat the shit out of him backstage.
Thanks, Gorilla.
Wait, does the ref hate us? I mean, the answer is probably yes.
You may have been hoping to fluke a victory over me, Kamala, but that won't happen this time. There's nothing you can do to me. This is a cash best-of-3 match, which means we'll know for a fact who is the best by the end of it.
It was a plank best-of-3 match earlier today. The rules should be fine, Sulk Hogan. It just means I get to kick your ass in something more.
Throw that wad of
Is that
cash in
further
him.
love? Yeah. I will say, for as rudimentary as some of the graphics kind of look at times, like, you can tell who they're supposed to be.
Well, that's more about like people who have like really defined outfits than it is.
Yeah.
That's just people having defined gimmicks.
Oh, shit. Wait, I wonder if this is count out.
Baku saying that they know too much about Wrestling Empire. Me and their friend, or them and their friend, have been playing it since middle school and know most everything about it. Yeah, no,
It's
I
been
mean,
around for a long time.
well, Wrestling Empire has only been around since
Well,
what, like
okay.
2019. But you know, other wrestling
These games
they're all
have been-
iterative. They all build on
Yeah.
each other. That is the interesting thing about MDickie, and the fact that he's like created games using the same template, even though they've been like from different genres, sometimes wildly different genres from one another. Is that they all like because they all use the same, again, not using the word engine, because that's wrong. But even though they're all using the same foundation, the same template, the same formula for controlling characters and interacting with other characters and stuff, because of that, MDickie continues to just add features, to bolt new features onto this with every successive game. So it's allowed him to create sort of really like one of the most iterative sort of experiences.
Although speaking of engine, in the case where engine would be the right way to say it, and I think you actually mentioned it earlier, is that these more recent games have been built on Unity.
Yes.
So they have been kind of more built from the ground up.
But they're made
But they
to
still
resemble.
iterate, design-wise, they still iterate on the older games. Also, some of the older wrestling games were called Wrestling Empire. This is not spelled with the first E.
Yeah, Wrestling Empire, if you will. But that's true enough. And there's also Wrestling Revolution, and there's all like the standalone games, like, you know, the Hardy Boys, Stunt Challenge, and...
Greg Valentine's the ref. Okay, we should be fine. I don't think Greg Valentine has beef with us. What's this move?
Greta Tag says, you know, in response to like us talking about the fact he's been developing games for 24 years, and the whole time he's never learned how to properly do lighting. Well, I think, again, there is an element of it being deliberate where, like, I'll tell you this. Like, this game is on Switch. This game was built with Switch in mind, and also Android, I believe, where it had racked up like an impressive amount of downloads. But like, you know, the thing about it is just like this. You can have like 30 people in the ring at once, maybe even more than
30 people in the ring at once.
Yeah, and you know, you couldn't do that if you were pushing like severe polygons or dynamic lighting or whatever else. Like, MDickie deliberately prioritizes, like, is very, like, communicative, very transparent about the fact that they're prioritizing what you can do with the engine in terms of, like, pushing limits than he is about, like, making it present well. And I would take any day out of the week a game that is, like, readable, that is legible, where I can see, like, all the characters, than a game that is trying to push graphics. As long as they are at the point where I can tell, like, who people are, and if the camera, I wish the camera was a little better. I know there's different settings for it, but, you know, it can still lack in certain situations. But the point being that, like, I don't give a shit about graphics. I really don't. I've never cared about graphics and, like, pushing the envelope. What I care about is, like, what you can put on screen and how readable things are. That's all that graphics matter to me.
He didn't pass out. At some point, I do want to go into an exhibition match so we can look at some of that pushing, how far you can go with this.
Sure.
In terms of, like, too many people, too many things, we win. Hooray, we don't get paid. Except for this cash I'm holding right now.
We're taking it with us.
Yep. All right, Greg, you keep the belt, I'll keep the cash. Now, I did knock myself out by rebounding the money into my face. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do.
So why is Stone Cold in the audience there? Next to Mean Gene
he is.
Yes.
That's weird. Wait, no, the cash. I want the cash. There we go. I don't know if I actually carry this out with me or not. Kamala's profile has suffered. Soul Hogan has reached the limit of Maple Leaf Grappling's popularity.
We reached the limit forever ago.
Yeah. Brother Love is disappointed that Kamala lost the match.
I think another thing this game would benefit from is being able to, like, negotiate. I mean, I guess you can by this, like, find the NPCs who are the bookers of different promotions and whatnot, and you can ask them to join their promotions. I guess we did that earlier.
Actually, that reminds me, Simon Lamont, fuck off. That reminds me of something I did want to do and I forgot to do. We'll do it in between days here.
Well, bear in mind, we're in the last 10 minutes or so of tonight's show, so
yeah,
whatever you want to do. Yep.
Let's go to bed real quick. Maybe have enough time for one more match. And also the thing I want to do.
Oh, there's a good conversation being had here. Baku mentioned that they would like to bring back mutilation in Wrestling Empire. Magic Mouse said, you're right, I forgot there used to be, you used to be able to lose limbs and stuff in his older games. That has been removed from this. And I wonder if that's like a Switch thing, that, you know, Nintendo policy, that you can't have like that degree of...
He hasn't had limb removal for several games now. Like, back when this was Wrestling Revolution, that didn't have limb removal either.
Okay, that's fair then. I mean, you still get bloodied to hell and back here, at the very least.
Berlin is defeated Ackroyd to become the new inter-champion of the inter-champion of Wrestling Revolution. Superfly Jimmy Snook has been released and must now make ends meet on the independent circuit.
They almost like they realized he was a murderer or something.
Gorilla Monsoon's influence has inspired everyone to improve their attitude. So, in the weekly sleep reports, Hulk Hogan has slept for 7 hours. Bill DeMott has left wrestling school to go to All American Wrestling.
I wish he'd leave this fucking mortal coil.
Sting is the most popular wrestler in Super Lucha Libre. All American Wrestling is now the most popular brand of wrestling.
They're having a ratings war. They're going back and forth on that.
We got to finish the story of Dr. Dash.
Oh,
but
yes.
I'll try the thing I wanted to do. Let's go talk to Jim. This better be worth my time. Let's see if I can renegotiate my contract.
Can you ever forgive me?
Yeah. What did we do? Oh yeah, we threw him into a subway.
Yeah, we attempted to kill him. Can you forgive us?
Can you forgive us for that? I can't renegotiate my contract. Okay, good. That's probably for the best.
So maybe then we can renegotiate our contract now that we're on mic.
Well, I can't talk to him again this week, but let me talk to Simon. Where's Simon?
Baku pointing out that you have to renegotiate when your contract is up, that you can't do it like mid-contract.
That's kind of what I thought, but I wanted to check. Simon Lamont. Alright, you're a ref, I think, so let's try to bury the hatchet on this one.
Well, I mean, anyone could be a ref at any time. We've had everyone be refs. Okay, that dude needs to die.
Yeah. Oh, we're going straight to the... Oh, I forgot to hit Rome. Oh, well, we'll just go straight to the match. Welcome to the International Press Conference for Maple Leaf Grafting versus Rising Sun Pro Wrestling. That's right, the doctor signed the Rising Sun. Hulk Hogan, what does Maple Leaf Grappling bring to this fight against Rising Sun Pro Wrestling?
I'm better than Dr. Dash in every way. It hardly seems fair this fight is taking place.
How does the Rising Sun Pro Wrestling side feel about this showdown with Maple Leaf Grappling? Hulk Hogan may be better than me on paper, but I'm going to crumple that paper up.
At least he's been his limitations. Also, no nose on that.
Fans all over the world have been waiting for this moment. I can't believe it's happening. Fans all over the world heard about the time that Hulk Hogan beat the shit out of a doctor in the hospital. Steel cage match. Now, is this an escape match, or is it just steel cage?
Only one way to find out, and that's to escape the cage. How do I even exist as limb removal? This is truly the dwarf fortress of wrestling. Or was it? Get fucked, right. Dr. Dash.
Second tries.
And nobody else wants to climb into the ring to, like, officiate it? They don't have a door for that, man? Come on. And when you say Dwarf Fortress, when you think limb removal and your first thought is Dwarf Fortress, mine is still Robinson's Requiem. If that ages me, if that dates me at all.
I am not even going to bother. Just going to get in. Welcome to the special inter-promotional contest between Maple Leaf Grappling and Rising Sun Pro Wrestling. First, representing Maple Leaf Grappling, please welcome Hulk Hogan!
Baku said it would have said escape the cage instead of just steel cage. It's very specific, so...
And presenting Rising Sun Pro Wrestling, please welcome Dr. Dash!
Look at that U Testament advertisement on the billboard there, by the way.
Is
this Kurt Angle?
No, you're not. I'm here to be an impartial referee. I know the stakes are high, but let's keep this a fair contest to find out which promotion is best. I need to fix that. I'm gonna go into the roster later and...
Kurt Angle.
You know, Kurt Angle-fi. Kurt Angle. I mean, do we lose?
No, we need to win this one. Fuck the money. This is for pride.
Whoops.
And I don't mean the promotion.
I don't want to look at Inoki. There we go. The ref wants Inoki to leave, and Inoki can't leave because it's hard to leave a steel cage. So the ref just keeps beating the shit out of him.
Baku, I want to read their message. Also, if I'm backseating too much, please tell me. I'm just a huge nerd about MDickie games. Also, my pronouns are she, they. No, don't worry. We need the help with this one. So we thank you very kindly, as a matter of fact. We're happy to have you here.
Come on, get up. Get up. Oh.
Adrenaline. You are very welcome here, and your input is appreciated.
One-winged angel. I did One Winged Angel because I had a feeling Sulk Hogan would like really connect to Sephiroth.
No, absolutely. He really gets behind that character.
God, look at the I like liquefied the back of his skull. Look at all that.
He's got to use those doctor skills on himself, boy howdy.
I love that release German suplex.
Do you think that Prime Hogan could pull off a One-Winged Angel and survive?
Which end of the One Winged Angel would he have to survive? The taking it or the doing it?
I would imagine the doing.
God, I don't think so.
Johnny Bag is like maybe 70s Hogan. I'm thinking like Axaboomba Hogan. Might have been able to. He did some legitimate. He wasn't good. Hogan was never a good wrestler, but in Japan he put like effort in, and he had like some amount of athleticism. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like
is he gonna pass it?
His charisma is off the charts. I mean, like there's a reason why he was the most popular guy in wrestling. You cannot deny that. Hogan may be a liar, a piece of shit, a huge fucking moron, but you cannot deny the fact that he is one of the most iconic people in the world, and you don't get to that point without having like some it factor, you know? And you don't have it factor in wrestling if you don't also have some amount of athleticism to back it up. He could pull off feats of strength. So I imagine he could learn a One-Winged Angel. Hulk doing a Canadian Destroyer.
I should have given Sulk a Canadian Destroyer. Adrenaline. Whee! Get up. Tombstone. Call it.
Jesus, like his head was bleeding from that. So that is an unsafe pile driver.
One-Winged Angel. Unfortunately, now I have to leave the arena. Which means I have to get over this cage.
If he lets us. Uh-oh.
How do I...
Wait, hold on. Let him start climbing and then pull him off. Yes, there we go.
Okay. Leave the cage. There we go.
Magic Meow saying that Hogan lifted up the 900-pound Andre the Giant with one hand in front of 8 million screaming Hulkamaniacs crammed into the Silver Dome.
I missed.
Oh, you don't say.
But Sulk's legs are too powerful to make a little baby jump like that.
Yeah.
It is so hard to leave. Okay, there we go. Nah.
The crowd's going wild for it. The crowd loves it when you further torture this doctor.
No, don't do that.
No, Sulk, no.
Maybe that's a good
what if he
idea.
just jumped out of, just jumped after him? Now this is stupid.
Whoops. Sorry. Sorry. I might have to apologize to him too. Why can I not target? There we go. Alright, see you at the hospital. Oh, I'm suffering from exhaustion. And the doctor has damaged the reputation of Rising Sun Pro Wrestling for failing to win.
I bet they're feeling silly about hiring him now, buying that contract out.
Alright, well, we need to get to the unfortunately, now we need to get to the hospital because we're injured. And guess who the doctor is?
Oh boy, you think he'll be unbiased? You think he'll stick to the Hippocratic Oath for this one?
Oh. I've missed working with you now that you're at Maple Leaf Grappling and I'm at Weekend Wars. We're not in roam mode, so it's actually just going to cut to this. Do you think there's a spot for me at Maple Leaf Grappling on the same turn? Who is this one?
This is Brutus, the Barber Beefcake.
Oh, right. You know what? Sure, come to Maple Leaf Grappling.
Yeah, we'll negotiate your contract for you.
Thanks for making this happen. So he wants it on the same terms, which means he wants to be on a jobber contract.
Let me just strap for cash. Hogan's not looking out for him anymore, so now he's looking to sulk. He always has to be mooching off of one of the Hogans.
Vince McMahon has renewed his contract. Of course he has.
That must have been a tough negotiation.
Typhoon has been released by All American Wrestling. Earthquake is sad that Typhoon has left.
The natural disasters.
Brock Lesnar has renewed his contract with Weekend Warriors. Matt Riddle has been released. Brock Lesnar is glad that Matt Riddle has been released. Oh, hello. Maple Leaf Grappling's ratings are up because of me, not because Ric Flair is champion.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay. You can thank me for the house, Hulk Hogan. Our ratings are up since I became the champion. Okay. Cool, and no show.
We're gonna have to call it here too, by the way.
Yeah. And it looks like, we're fine. We didn't take any serious damage from all that. But yes, I think that is it for tonight.
I believe so as well.
We are one step closer to our goal of defeating our brother.
Yes, we're a couple steps closer. We even had our confrontation with him out in the streets, setting up this long-running angle. Yeah, let me cut to the epilogue screen for now. Well, folks, that was the first episode of God knows how many of Wrestling Empire, of our playthrough of Sulk Hogan's journey. Thank you for watching along, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for accompanying us on this wrestling journey. This is a game that I feel like we have more to say. I feel like as more stuff happens, we can comment on more of it. We have not seen everything there is to see in this game, to be sure. We have really only scratched the surface of mechanics in this game. We've been very straightforward and relatively on the path we've been on. We haven't seen anyone die. We haven't had to go to any funerals. We haven't had our hair changed on us. Our entire gimmick changed on us overnight. So many layers to this weird ass game. To MDickie's vision for this.
This is a present from me to you.
Good job resubbing in the middle of the stream, Charkie. So again, we'll be back with more of this. Possibly, we might space these apart a little more. This doesn't need to be a consecutive playthrough, so we may not be back on this coming Tuesday, but maybe the Tuesday after that, or we'll figure it out. Thank you, Frank Thomas, for the subscription, by the way. Getting it in the last minute. This Thursday coming up, we already mentioned Limbo of the Lost coming up, beginning our playthrough. So please to tune in for that. It is highly anticipated, hotly anticipated, voted for by patrons, by Twitch subscribers, by Discord boosters. Make sure to join the Discord.
Yep. I was going to say, speaking of the Discord, especially for everyone who just got gifted the sub tonight.
So that you can use that to have your say as well on such things. Thank you to everyone who gifted tonight. Thank you to everyone who would consider possibly staying on. Thank you to those who did resubscribe, or subscribe for the first time. It is greatly appreciated. You keep us doing this goofy-ass thing, this goofy-ass streaming thing. Saturday, do we have any plans for Saturday as of yet?
Not yet, but it will be a theme night as usual. Or maybe it'll be, chance time or fight night, who knows. It'll be one of our variety streams.
We have our variety streams we can pull from. Maybe next time I'll also have a little bit more prepared on MDickie. I might want to get into, as long as we're doing this, we can sort of talk about some of his other games that are of interest, maybe give some sort of timeline. Or we could wait for another MDickie game, one that is more deserving, one that is more straightforward, one that we know has a beginning and an end, like a U Testament or what have you. Mm-hmm. That remains to be seen. For now, though, it is getting late. We will see who is still streaming at this hour. Let's see here. The Mega 64 podcast is playing Power Slave Exhumed, which I am. We recently saw someone in the Discord playing through Power Slave Exhumed, at least partially. And, we like Mega 64 here, so we'll send them that away. We'll send y'all that away. Thank you again for tuning in, for giving us your time. Sulk Hogan will return, brother. But
he'll have his revenge.
Until that day, until that night, I've been Cassidy.
And I'm Charky.
Bye!
Good night, everybody.